every city. Fortunes are made and lost, all in seconds. Sometimes, you're the one shooting. Sometimes, you're looking down the barrel. A couple bad deals and my friends and I have ended up on the wrong side of a bad situation. One more score, and maybe we can put that behind us. Meat, machines, and magic all fight to be top dog. And us, we intend to come out on top. We run the night.
Hello, we're here. We're playing the Shadowruns. We're gonna go ahead. We're trying something new today. We're tossing a little bit of tabletop sim into it. So be patient with our technical difficulties. I appreciate you guys understanding the tad bit of a late start tonight, but new technology. Who dis? So we're gonna go ahead and introduce our players. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Golden Merton and the Merciless Ming. Thank you for the follows, both of you. Appreciate it. We're gonna go ahead and start off with Karma.
Excuse me, I was something stuck in my throat. I'm Karma, and I have Twitch running in the background, blowing my ears up.
You love to see that.
I'm the group of magician of the shamanistic type, summon the spirits, and I summon the good vibes. Pass it on while I turn Twitch's audio off.
Next up, we got Mason.
I am the face of the group. I'm just trying to talk us in and out of stuff. Sometimes in stuff, sometimes out of stuff, sometimes get more money. I am not magical in any way, unlike the entire rest of the party. So I'm the muggle. And I feel kind of lame about that. That's it.
Next up, we got Dobrik.
Dobrik, I'm a very magic person, specialize in combat skills, so less of a support, more of a DPS type person. Also in the matter mind manipulation type deal. Probably the newest addition to this group, but I seem to be fitting in well so far.
Heck yeah. And last but not least, we got Konami.
Hey, what up? My name is Konami, and I'm a blood adept. I don't know how else to say that, so I figured I'd just come right out and say it. But I'm not like a bad kind of blood adept. I'm more like a hey, what's going on, guys? You need all that blood because like I can make myself better with it. Um, but yeah, that's what I do. I punch things really hard, and I cut things with a cool sword, and I'm really good at shooting guns. That's like my whole deal.
You love to see it. So last time, some stuff happened.
A little bit.
You guys were heading back to the university when you guys were met with a lot of loud, thunderous booms as you guys saw bolts of lightning sort of come up from the ground and head up to the sky as a magical presence made itself known on the university. After clearing out the university, and Dobrik and Karma were able to dispel the floating ball of what only can appear to be blood of some sort of magical essence, you guys were able to fight off a single blood spirit and take care of a friend, some might even call them, as they found out that their couple of gunshots that they heard on their way of clearing the building, they found Ika with a large shotgun blast in the middle of her chest. You guys were able to attempt to get her taken care of, but she ended up slowly passing as she was talking to Dobrik. Um, Karma and or not Karma, excuse me, Mason and Dobrik went on a mission to clear out the rest of the dorm room. And when Dobrik got back, he took the shotgun that was loaded off the gentleman outside of the room and put a round in him for good measure. As you guys began to leave, the dorm room, what would you guys like to do next?
I'm gonna double check because I'm flying right now. I've got 2 lines of Nova Coke in me, and I am an emotional mess because Dobrik is an emotional mess. I'm just hopped up. Let's go. Let's go. Checking all of my ammo, checking my sword, making sure I'm still staggered. Buck slug, and my shotgun. Uh, it's it's go time. I look at Dobrik. Hey, whoever did this, they're gonna die tonight.
I think it was probably that dude right there, dead on the
Nah,
floor.
whoever put this dude up to it is gonna die tonight. I'm telling you that right now.
Is that Seder? I don't know. What is he wearing? Is that Seder Krupp?
Seder crap, dude. We can go kick their door in. Just get me in there. I'll worry about the rest, bro. I got you. Let's do this. I got so much. Dude, my muscles are made of steel right now.
That's impossible. But no, I guess maybe it's 2088. Anything's possible. Yeah. We should probably just think this through clearly. Maybe.
Maybe go back to the bar.
In what?
Our feet.
That's a long walk.
I don't know. Let's go find a car then. Let's go see if we can't hijack one.
We also still have like half a truck's worth of food to bring back to those people. I want to come back with some good news.
That's a solid point. All right, let's find some sort of thing with cargo hold. Truck or a van.
Should we give Ika a proper burial?
Did you not
So
see
she
the
come-
cross on the door?
Yeah, that's good. If we bring her back to the bar, she's just gonna come back as a zombie and kill us all. I think she's fine.
We could
Flesh
decapitate
golem
her
is
first.
not a thing. Ooh. Dobrik, come with me.
Yeah,
And I'm just
good.
gonna put my hand on his shoulder and start walking off. Just come on, bud. You don't need this kind of negativity in your life.
Nah.
Though if you ask him very nicely, he has things to alter your state of mind if you need it.
You don't even have to ask Nessie. Just need your friendship.
Listen here, Karma, you shit. Keep me addicted to stuff or I'll kill you.
You got it. As you guys
Take
begin
it easy
to
on this stuff, man. Here you go.
right head out of the
I'm good
dorm
enough.
room. There you guys still have, as you guys head out the front of the building, the puddle of blood where the blood spirit once stood or floated, however you wanted to describe it. It's been a very interesting last maybe like 20 minutes after completely checking the buildings and resting and healing up. But you guys were able to get ready and push on. There's no, I mean, as you guys go into the courtyard again, it is a rather graphic scene. There is no bead or anything flying above, but there is still bodies and blood just sort of laid out everywhere on the campus.
Dobrik would like to flip into Astral Eyes, see if there's still that kind of haze around, or see if there's anything watching us.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception as you look around astrally.
And that is a good question. Am I still all like buffed up from noise or not?
No, you look around and you don't feel special really anymore.
I think the blood stuff is gone, gang.
All right.
I got 4 hits.
4 hits. So it looks like the whatever aura was encapsulating this area doesn't really seem to have much of a background count anymore, but you get the assumption it probably will very soon just because of how background count works. You would know that it's mostly because of very, very horrible things that happen in a place. Like Chernobyl has a really high background count. Anything that has a lot of death in the area has a significant background count after a certain point in time. So it doesn't seem like it has one currently, but you will assume this place will probably have a background count at some point.
Yeah, Co, you're about right. There's no blood in the air, so to speak, but this place is definitely scarred.
Other than that, you don't notice any, astral beings that are just around. And yeah, it's a ghost town. No puns intended.
Should we at least look for more food?
Yeah, anything of value you can bring back from here?
I think we should also maybe some of us work on getting a car.
Maybe we should split up, gang.
I mean,
Do I see any movement? Should I roll perception?
I mean, if you want to look and see if there's movement.
Yeah, I'm gonna look out like in the courtyard and see if anything's moving that isn't us. I got 3 hits.
3 hits. The only thing that seems to really be moving is clouds. Quite speedily. They looked like they were at one point swirling above campus, and now it's beginning to disperse into more of normal clouds as it slowly begins to snow.
and what month is it?
It is, I believe, January.
Okay, so snow is normal.
Yeah, snow is normal here. You guys have been walking through snow pretty much everywhere that you guys
Okay.
are actually on foot.
That makes sense. I wanted to make sure it wasn't some weird like magic snow or something.
Blood snow.
Blood snow.
That's hardcore, and that's the name of my next album. Call it.
Sounds pretty soft.
And that's what a vampire would call their album.
You said it, not me.
There's the check mark. Those of you at home who are playing the We Run the Night drinking game.
Finish your drink right now.
Right. For any time of Konami's called a vampire.
You have to finish your whole drink.
Absolutely. So hopefully it's later on in the episode for you. You guys were able to go ahead. Who's going ahead and leading the charge? I guess you guys are splitting up, but I heard there's at least one person's looking for a car and other people are looking for supplies.
Yeah, if we're going to be looking for a car, I mean, our van got borked well outside of this thing, so we might have to go a little distance to find something usable.
I'm gonna look around the facility. I'm not gonna try to stray too far. See if I can find anything with keys in it, or maybe Karma could come with me, and maybe one of his spirits knows how to hot wire a car.
Yes.
It's not out of the realm of possibility.
It's true. It's true.
So Mason and Karma, and then I'll go with Dobrik, and Dobrik and I'll try to find like food or something while you guys try to find a car.
Cool, you Karma?
Works for me. Don't forget to grab that vending machine.
Good call. It's probably actually busted now, so we can get it out. But yeah.
Oh, and don't forget I broke my phone, so if you want to talk to me, you're gonna have to talk to Mason.
I'll manifest and come find you, or project and come find you.
All right. Those of you, actually everyone, go ahead and roll a perception check.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and
You're a perception
swap
check.
you over. Will from intuition.
Yeah.
Gotta remember all of my damage modifiers that I have.
All of them.
I got a 3, by the way.
Resisted.
Okay.
2 hits.
2 hits.
Right, even
A
buffed
one
up.
hit.
One hit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
3 hits.
3 hits. All right, so it's Konami and Dobrik and Mason and Karma. So Team Car, you guys, once you sort of step off of campus, you guys see um, quite a bit of vehicles that are just lining the street. Um, Definitely all seem, at least relatively, um, either accessible or something or other. Now, you do remember that the only reason why your van was currently running was because of the upgrades that Hardwire did to the van. So you're not sure what kind of matrix damage or technology damage these vehicles have without doing a bit of digging on it through engineering checks.
I mean, if we can limp it back to the bar, that's all we really need. I mean, even if we get it to the bar and it blows up, I don't even care.
The only thing that was really seemed to be wrong with the truck you guys were using was it had a ruptured gas line. So, I mean, if you can figure out how to fix that, then overall, it's not really a.
Now, meta-wise, I don't see why Mason wouldn't carry some duct tape, but I'm fairly certain I did not put that on the sheet. Let's take a look at a sheet. I guess we'll just head back to the car then.
Um,
Could you create some like spirit ooze?
Spirit ooze.
Again, Mason knows nothing about magic.
Let me check my whole survival bag here. For a second, I forgot which team I was on.
Same team. Same team.
Yo, bro. Yo. No TK. No TK.
Whoops.
I've got a survival bag back in the van, but I think it's only got like rope and stuff.
As you are you guys heading back to the van to check a look and see what's in the bag, or?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up real quick.
Okay.
See.
So as you guys are heading back to the van, it's not too far out of the way. Konami and Dobrik. As you guys are digging around, you guys don't really notice anything too crazily useful. I mean, you know there is vending machines that don't typically work or that aren't currently working. Um, and you know that there are at least a bunch of cabinets in a cook's area.
Hello?
We cut out a little bit, Josh.
Oh, sorry. Um, tabletop sim is being a pain. You know that there's a vending machines that don't work, multiple about 4 or 5 vending machines, as well as a cooking station where people can't, they have made meals before. Whether or not any of the meals have been prepared or anything yet since the power outage, that's another thing. But you at least know they have a stockpile of food somewhere you guys can dig into in the cafeteria.
There's 2 things I'd like to get out of here. Food for the gang, and then power. Maybe if we can find some type of generator on this campus, maybe they had some type of backup system that either is currently working or that went down after a while. Maybe something to bring some juice back to the bar.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
Maybe some coats. I don't know.
Yeah, something to help, like, just for some warmth, because it is kind of chilly in there.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Is there anything we could bring back that put a smile on people's faces? I don't know. Candy, something nice.
I mean, it's a college campus. We could probably find something that people enjoy.
Like booger sugar.
No, I wasn't looking for that. I was saying
Okay.
there's just a whole bunch of stuff that could be recreationally used around here, not pertaining strictly to drugs, but drugs is not a bad idea.
I mean, in general, drugs is a bad idea, but I understand what you're saying.
Situationally, they're a bad idea.
98% of the time, they're a bad idea.
It works every time.
60-40.
Sure. We'll
Um,
argue statistics later.
so you guys are heading to cafeteria first, or
Yeah, that's where we know the food's at.
okay?
Yeah.
Maybe.
And we could have been having this conversation the whole time walking there.
Sure.
Yeah.
So,
You guys do arrive. Instantly met with the pungent smell of iron, as there is just blood sort of splattered everywhere. You guys see a couple of familiar faces. As you see some of the girls that Mesa went to go talk to, get some information. As you also see some of the orc guys you guys were talking to as well. Obviously none still living, but nonetheless you see some familiar faces as you guys are heading towards the vending machine. Vending machines seem to be untouched, but you notice a couple of the doors are still open, or that are now open that weren't originally.
so somebody's been here. It's like looking at the open doors and whatnot.
Think it was someone trying to escape the blast.
Maybe. I mean, the blast was pretty quick, so I don't see how they could have skirted around it. That spirit?
Let me check for mana barriers and see if anyone else is out there.
Yes, please. I'm tired of running into those. Oh my god.
Perfect. Go ahead. Deadwork will go ahead and find a seat. Just look up the camera. I was like, you know the drill. Make sure I don't die. And then I will
I
start to
gotcha.
astrally project.
All right.
How shitty would it be if I moved you 2 feet to the left in the meat space?
Where am I? Then yeah, Deborah will go ahead and head towards the doors, see if there's any barriers, any auras inside. See what's going on. Hi, Laura.
They say hello. She says hello. Hey, thanks. Laura says you look weird, Ian. Also,
Excuse me, miss. Dang. I'm down here trying to say hi, and you're going to come at me like that? Like, whatever, fine.
Right? She's just the rudest sometimes. Just kidding. I love her, chat. I don't want you
It's
to.
your wife.
Anyway, you go ahead and what'd you roll for that perception?
I can go ahead and roll one now.
Yeah, please. And then Konami, you can go ahead and roll a perception as well for the meat space.
I got 4 hits.
Okay.
Meat space, giving me perception checks. And we got 3 hits.
3 whole hits. On the astral, you do not notice anything spooky or that is warding anything from no one entering. You do see a a spirit flowing around on the first floor. It's still on the astral realm, but you see a spirit floating around.
Spirit like one of Karma's type spirits that could hurt us, or a spirit like a soul?
Like a dangerous spirit. I mean, it could be dangerous, but it could also just just be hanging out. Spirits in the astral plane still just chill, but
can I sense it? Is that something you can do?
You can absolutely do that to spirits.
All right, I'll do that. 4 hits again.
What? It is a Force 2 spirit.
All right.
Of the blood variety.
Ooh, better.
Call it.
It's sort of as you can see it, pathing through different, just because it doesn't walk, it can just walk through walls. But it's sort of like pathing through the whole building, and you see it sort of stop, rotate towards you, and then begin to float in the opposite way.
Okay, dokie.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
I'm good.
I'm going to call for help.
I will return back to the body, or to my body. Hopefully, it's still there.
Konami, did you happen to move his body?
No, I'm not mean.
Okay, good. Yeah, you have no issues getting back to your body.
Perfect. No barriers. We're good there. There was a pretty low level blood spirit boy on the other side of there, but once he saw me, he darted opposite direction. So I'm not sure if he's just working for someone, looking for something. I'm not sure what he was instructed to do, but he's no longer in there at least.
Okay. Just heads up then. I mean, luckily we can both fight a spirit if it comes down to it, but I'd rather not.
It's the same here. Yeah, I'm still a little tired from the last fight, even though I spent most of it on the ground, as did you, I believe.
Yeah, no, last time I tried to be cool and ended up unconscious for the second time in 2 days.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can teach you how to look into the astral. That way you can keep an eye out for mana barriers. Don't know if you
I
can do
would
that as a
love that.
vampire, a blood adept, but we'll try.
Yo, I'm just gonna walk away from the conversation.
Yes.
Finish your drinks, chat.
As you guys head over and start looking and rummaging around, I don't know who wants to write this, but whoever has a bag is able to walk away with 4 large cans of soy beef.
Yeah, toss those in. I just put it on my bag, in my bag here. Also, can I look and see on these bodies if any of the students had backpacks?
Almost every single one had a backpack.
I don't know if it's too soon for this, Konami, but I've had a pretty fucked up day. I don't think they're gonna need their cred sticks anymore. Any of them.
Think we lost Konami.
Goodbye,
Just
Konami.
thinking very calmly.
That Nova Coke has finally crashed.
Man, what am I gonna do with these backpacks?
I think it's
Oh, he's back.
Nova Coke.
Hey,
I think
I'm not dead.
lasts for like body -6. I think.
Yeah.
If you have a really high body,
10 minus body?
then like
10
you'd
minus body.
crash a lot sooner.
I think he said 3 hours last session.
Because it's how much? Like, what
10
is it?
minus
Body
body.
minus 10 minus body.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's 3 hours.
That kind of sucks because that just means you're gonna crash a lot sooner. At least with my body of 3, I could probably wait till night time and sleep it off.
Yes.
Or just cast antidote.
Right, one of the two. You guys, let's see here. But yeah, you are able to. I'm not sure if you heard Dobrik or not, but he did say he did have a crappy day, and he doesn't think any of the students is going to need any of their cred sticks.
Oh, gang, bet my guy. Let's dig some pockets. Like, these kids ain't gonna need it. Like, I'm talking pockets. I'm talking jackets. I'm talking bags. I'm talking. Any of them got cool shoes? Like what's up?
As the kids say, we're gonna go Tarkov up in this bitch.
Oh,
Really,
absolutely.
those kids aren't saying anything because they're dead.
They would say it if they could.
We're going Fall Guys up in here.
I'm living that rat life right now. Just checking every pocket, every bag, everything.
Every single person, every single pocket.
I mean,
I'm just gonna look for all the kids who look like their parents paid for their college and have it made. I'm just like, all right,
yeah, that's
Roll
the
a
choice.
judge intention.
Oh, I'm
Two
gonna judge one
hours
too.
later.
I'm pretty
You guys
sure
can,
their intentions are death.
Whoever wants to lead can go ahead and not roll, but whoever wants to follow up can go ahead and roll and add their dice or their successes to the person leading's dice pool.
What's judge intentions based out of?
will plus intuition. So for mine, I've got a 14 dice pool.
Shit. Then I will assist.
All right, let me know. Let me know how many hits you get, BB.
Two hits.
Already.
Whereas Judge Intentions doesn't have charisma.
All right.
Attack.
Four hits total then.
Weirdly enough, it's like this is one of the top tier schools in the country. But probably a good solid 96% of the kids look like their parents probably paid for their college.
Bet.
I mean, there we go. We're good.
Yeah, Dobrik, if we can't come home with if we can't get back to the bar with a decent amount of food, at least we can come back with supplies.
Hey, cred sticks would
Currency.
put a smile on people's face, so I think mission accomplished here.
Exactly. What size shoes do you think the troll boys back home wear?
14 and a half, maybe wide. 14 and a half wide.
14 and a half wide. All right. I'm gonna start looking for just 14 big shoes.
Roll a perception check.
And also drugs.
Yeah, let's see if those see if those kids I sold drugs to still have their long haul.
Get the long haul back.
Yes.
It's 4 hits. The ultimate scam, bro.
I had set this whole thing up.
Yeah, I'll find the biggest backpack I can find. Just shove it with cred sticks and shoes. Apparently.
Okay.
Hey, that's karma.
As you guys go ahead and begin to look around, you probably find 2 pairs of shoes that would fit them. You got some Horizon J's going on.
Hell yeah.
But overall, I mean, it's going to take you, if you want to literally fill up a rather large backpack with shoes and cred sticks, we're talking hours here to dig through the bloody corpse mess that you guys are going to be looking for.
Okay,
We'll just do it as long as we'll do it as long as until Mason and Karma come back. We're just gonna be digging.
The 2 of you arrive at the van. You guys do see there is a large puddle of gas underneath the vehicle. You're muted.
Super quiet.
Dang it. Do I see any work trucks around? Like some of those big old ones with the campers on the back that have the ladders and all that shit.
Roll perception.
I'm gonna go look
Shooting
through
four.
my survival kit.
4 hits.
4 hits. Probably about a block down the road, you do see a large truck with that description.
I am gonna go break into that and look for some tape.
Find us some jackets while you're at it, man. My nips are freezing off.
I mean, I came to Canada prepared. I have a nice, hefty trench coat.
I've got a poncho and a jacket.
What's the poncho? Is the poncho made out of cloth or wool? Because if it's wool, you should probably be pretty warm.
It's actually made out of hemp. It's actually more biodegradable and sustainable than
Better for
cotton.
the environment, I heard.
And more durable.
But is it warm?
It's not snowing in the middle of Toronto warm.
Okay. Well,
Well, as you make your way to the truck, it's rather easy enough get into the truck. It's actually unlocked because guess what? It can't go anywhere anyway. But you are able to find a roll of rather strong duct tape.
Is there a jerry can in this thing?
There's not.
Dang it. What about some hose? Line, tube?
There's like probably like a half an inch thick tube.
Okay, how long?
It's currently rolled up. You'd have to unroll it to look.
Long enough. Okay, let's grab the tube and the duct tape.
Okay.
I've got some string.
You look inside your bag as well. You do have rope, tape, stuff of that.
Tape?
Well, you didn't stick around to look. He was looking in his bag as you were heading off.
I've got string. I've got fishing line and a hook, and a smattering of other survival equipment, and some duct tape, and some, etc.
I got a strong feeling the majority of the population's eating soy that if you catch a fish, probably shouldn't eat it.
You right.
Well, I've got a water purificator, and
You happen to have a fish purificator in there?
you just grind it up and you put it through the water purificator.
It's probably how they make real tuna anyway, so I don't know.
Right.
Why
But
I'm
yeah,
gonna head back
you arrive back shortly after. It doesn't take too long to grab the stuff and then head back to the van. You two are back reunited at the truck.
I will get on my back and find that nifty line.
Okay. It's pretty obvious to tell, as it just is actually like, looks like a V with a large crack going in the middle of it.
I will use a hefty amount of duct tape to cover that up.
Okay.
Do you need a hefty amount of logic boost?
Probably because it will be an engineering check to see how well this holds.
To use duct tape?
To see how long it holds?
I forgot.
Some people don't know how to use duct tape.
It's true. It's
So-
not the logic of how to use it. I'm just trying to see how.
So
Well, it is.
I am.
Cross stitch and do a bunch of other stuff.
Hey, Karma. How smart are you with vehicles? Metagame question. What's your logic?
2.
We are in the same boat. Buff me up, bud. I'm going under.
Logic is not something I need.
Same.
All right. As you're going under there, I'll grab your ankle and shoot you up with a little of that logic bonus.
That good?
Yeah, let me just make sure I've got enough dice to not
magical juice,
go
right?
unconscious.
Not the addiction kind of juice.
Oh yeah. I don't have any surges.
Because as I'm under the car, I feel you touch my ankle, and I hear, "I'm gonna shoot you up." Get a little worried.
Surprise.
Boy, I could shoot you up if I knew how. I'm actually going to use 3 edge and heal a point of stun.
Good stuff.
How much did I get?
I haven't casted that yet.
Oh, okay.
Also, don't forget that everyone's edge has been refilled from the start of this session. So, minus the 3 you just used to heal point.
And that was going to be, that's drain stun I healed with that, if
Yeah.
I can specify.
Yes, absolutely.
And that brings my damage modifier down to 1.
Yes.
Thanks to the Nova Coke. And yeah, pretty much that.
Just the Coke.
I thought he was going to list off a whole plethora of just a pharmacy. I was
Right,
like,
just
oh,
a pharmacy that is his body.
What do they stack?
I've got Nova Coke, I've got Bliss, I've got some Jazz, I've
Yes,
got.
drugs do stack, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
But
miracle. I'm standing.
But it's the high pain tolerance
Mm-hmm.
condition with that stack.
No, you can't get the same effect twice, so you'd be able to get like different modifiers.
Right. Yeah, well, that doesn't help me. So.
Oh, well, okay.
What am I?
How much edge to take away for the defaulting penalty?
-1.
Ooh, I'll be using that.
Why do I have extra dice here?
I don't
I'm
know.
an
Roll.
idiot.
Use them.
All right. I'm going to cast Increase Logic. 3, 4. Do I want to take that drain?
Yes.
I do.
What am I adding?
So I added 4
I
Ooh.
don't.
You get a plus
What is
4.
that?
logic.
Plus 4 to your
So I get
logic.
a +4 logic.
Yeah,
Okay.
you do.
And I will pay 1 edge to not have to use that default penalty.
Yeah, edge boosts.
I resisted
And
the drain.
I have just enough edge to re-roll my misses if I have to.
Yes.
Something happened to your mic, JJ.
Yeah, it sounds like you switched mics.
I
Oh, you
did-
sound better now.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't know what happened. I gained. I have 2.
2 hits.
Should I? Karma? Maybe should I apply more duct tape?
Let me take a look.
You think maybe I should spend edge? I don't know what that means to apply duct tape more.
I don't know. Do you feel lucky?
You feel
Does it
lucky,
feel right?
punk.
Does this look good enough to you? You think, Karma?
Yep. Does it have? Do you have a hunch? Here, let me get under there and look.
Feel like I should use more duct tape.
You guys are now both laying in like gassy snow.
Um, real quick, is engineering a trained skill or untrained? Because at first I thought it was nonsense when you suggested I summon a spirit, but now I forgot that. I mean, spirit has logic.
I'd have to check. I'm not 100%
I'm
sure.
gonna spend the edge. I feel like if I don't, we're gonna get halfway there, and we're gonna run out of gas.
Yeah.
Re-rolling my misses.
Chat is saying that engineering is a trained skill.
Yeah.
Okay, I now have 4 hits on applying duct tape.
Okay.
Didn't think I'd be saying that in my life.
You apply almost about half the roll of duct tape on this area just to make sure that it sticks just fine.
I now have 0 edge.
Yes.
You used
I like
all
to
your
hear.
edge?
I am not an edge plethora kind of guy.
Oh.
Now
Okay.
he can't burn edge to save himself from. I mean,
I'll just have to go find people to shoot at and not use burst fire.
yes.
Time to abuse the edge system.
Exactly. As you guys crawl out from underneath the van, you guys are, as just to make note, currently covered in gasoline.
Just do a snow angel in the clean snow.
Karma jumps down on the snow and just
I will join him.
rolls around in it.
Perfect. You guys are in the middle of snowy Toronto in the street making a snow angel at 5 p.m. What else would you do in a game of Shadowrun?
But I'm cleaner than I was before.
Probably the cleanest you've been in the last couple of days.
That's correct.
But
We're disgusting. We're
actually disgusting. But you guys are no longer covered in gasoline. And you guys can proceed in any way you like.
I would like to jump in the driver's seat, flip it on,
Okay.
and then drive wherever side the fuel tank is on, opening, and drive that up to another vehicle and break out the tube, and then filter some gas back in.
The vehicle does not start.
Well, shoot.
Maybe more duct tape.
Let's try duct taping another car.
Does the ignition try?
It tries. It just sounds like it may, be out of gas.
Okay. So let's find a much smaller and lighter vehicle, throw that baby in neutral, and push it over him. Maybe summon a spirit if you can handle the stun.
Yeah, I could do that. All right, let's
All
go
right.
find another vehicle.
Should I roll perception to see if I
No,
see a
because there
smaller?
is multiple vehicles lining both sides of the street. that you can.
Which one seems unblocked and smaller?
There's a very small subcompact that is relatively close.
I mean, even a motorcycle would work.
No motorcycle because it is currently in the middle of January in the snow.
Potato, potato.
We should just start taking my scooter with us. You know, it could probably fit in the back of the van.
We literally spoke of this before we left, and we did not
No, I forgot that conversation.
because some doctor didn't have a motorcycle. We didn't want to leave him behind on our motorcycle, but no. Talking about Dober.
We'll have to restart that conversation later and really get into the motorcycle gang.
Yeah, we'll have to buy Dober a motorcycle so we can join the gang.
Yeah.
Either way, let's push this car.
Okay.
I think we should attempt it without a spirit, and if we horribly fail, summon a spirit.
Roll body plus strength with a -1 because
want-
slippery slope.
Shouldn't that help us though?
Have you ever tried to push like in slush?
I forgot to mention I have cleats on.
Oh, okay. So yeah, no, you're fine.
It actually would not help in slush. On
You
concrete.
just destroy the creep.
Doesn't do anything.
Uh,
I got 3 hits.
what am I rolling? Strength. That's
Body plus strength.
I was confused because the strength was on a different part of the sheet than the body. I was like, those should be together. 1 hit.
1 hit. With your 4 combined hits, you guys are able to move this vehicle to up next to where the gas gauge is.
I will tube the gas. Filter it on over.
You filter it on over.
I'll keep a lookout.
Roll perception.
Good going. Okay. That makes me nervous.
He's gonna keep a lookout.
Yeah, but if it didn't matter, you'd be like, okay, cool. And then moved on. Be like,
When
yeah,
have I
well,
ever told you guys not to roll perception when you guys say I want to look around or keep a lookout?
There's the times you're like, I'm gonna keep a lookout, and you're like, cool, you're looking out.
Cool. Neat.
I mean, very true.
Zero.
Somebody's about to die.
0. Okay, cool. You
Sorry, I didn't quit.
as you're getting all taken care of, you see Karma just looking around, keeping an eye out.
Maybe while I am letting the gasoline transfer, I'll look around. No
Okay,
reason.
Cool. You look around.
I got 3 hits.
3 hits. You see the same shadows that are just lining all the windows, continuing to look down at you guys as
You
they
think if
slowly
I-
begin to disappear room by room. Just seems sporadic.
It's just ghosties. Yeah. So I'll wait until this seems decently full, and then I'll fire it up and drive us to the college.
Okay. You go ahead and no more gas, at least, coming out of the other vehicle. But you go ahead and turn on the truck. It's roughly about half full. You do know that to get to the dead end, it would take a full half tank of gas. So pretty much right now you would get to the university and to the dead end, and then pretty much be on E
Oh, we could fill up on the way back.
for sure.
Yeah, I will drive to the college. Well, obviously, yell at Karma to get in.
Good again.
Oh,
Should I
right.
roll pilot?
Oh yeah, for
Or just-
sure.
Okay.
Just summon a spirit to drive for us.
I mean, why? When I have the trained skill. 3 hits. Why do I keep getting 3s today?
Why are you upset about it? 3 hits is good.
I thought it was just.
You go ahead and drive it on in, and you more or less get to the same spot where it was parked at before, and without going inside of the gate. But when you pull up, you do see Dobrik and Konami just sort of reaching into people's pockets, pulling stuff out, tossing it into a bag. Grabbing a couple, they take a couple shoes off of a kid, put it in the bag.
You guys
All
feeling good over there?
Konami wanted these shoes. I don't. He thinks Troll will want them, or Jake, or Drake, one of the two.
One of them. I mean, they've been in kind of a shitty mood. So if we bring them cool shoes back, they might not be in as shitty of a mood.
Yeah, we're also looking for a cornhole board and a generator. If you guys want to help out.
Yeah.
Both equally as important.
Yeah. One keeps the spirits up, one keeps the lights on. And I'm going to go back to rooting around.
And now that they're here. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was actually, instead of rooting around, I want to go see if I can get into the kitchen of the cafeteria.
You can.
All right. Start poking around in there.
I mean, you have been in there before. That's where you get the 4 large things of soybeans.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And that was all that I found in there,
yeah,
right?
that's all that was, really seemed keeping.
Okay.
But we'll have one person roll perception, and everyone else can assist. So whoever wants to roll it to be the main roll, do not roll. Whoever wants to assist with the perception, go ahead and roll and add to the dice pool to the main person.
What are we searching for? Just food now?
Dobrik made mention of a cornhole set as well as a generator.
I heard corn. I was like, what are we looking for? Corn chips or
Corn chips, cornmeal.
found some corn.
I mean, it's a college campus. Hopefully, someone's got it.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got a decent perception.
Okay.
So I'll take lead on this.
I got 3 hits.
Dobrik and Mason.
We supping?
Perception.
Perception. Okay.
Thanks to that Nova Coke, I've got a skill in perception.
5 hits.
Again.
5 hits. It's 3, 5, and how many did you get, Karma?
3.
So add 11 dice to your perception pool there, Co.
Do it.
Damn.
I can see through space and time.
Yes.
Did you guys run into any trouble while we were going? Or just trouble untying shoes?
Well, yeah. Some of these knots were a little complicated.
We made snow.
7 hits, by the way.
Oh, nice. We found a blood spirit. Ran away though. Didn't want to fight us.
That's weird.
Yeah, I'm glad I made snow angels. Didn't have to do that.
But spirits can't really decide what they want to do. They usually just act on like a command.
Yeah, I don't know if they if he was specifically commanded to search for something and avoid combat or what, but as soon as he saw me in the astral, he did a 180 and then ran.
Let's hope he wasn't calling for help.
Let's hope not.
He heard that I was there, and he was like, wait, hold up. Konami's around? I don't want any of that heat. And just moonwalked on out of there.
He's got Konami Bane as a quality.
Hold up.
Oh
no, okay. It's just my spirit bane is just for beasts. It's just
yes,
beast spirits
just
that hate me.
beast spirits.
Okay.
As you are looking around, interestingly enough, you do find a cornhole set in the middle of the excuse me, in the middle of the courtyard. It is covered in blood and different entrails and whatnot, but that's easily cleanable. And on one of the back of the buildings, you find a cellar that has multiple generators.
Hey, gang, we found them back here. We got a couple generators back here. How do we want to get these out of here?
Can we unplug them?
You do what? I'm sorry.
Just unplug them.
Plug them. Lift up. They heavy?
Let me check. I'm gonna take a peek. Are they like bolted down, or like how are they affixed to the ground?
They weren't affixed to the ground.
Oh, cool. Then I want to try to pick one up.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll body plus strength.
Body plus strength. Come on, something good. Please don't make me look like a chump right now. I'm supposed to be the strong guy. All right, 5 hits.
5 hits. You can lift it up. You don't hear any sloshing or anything that you would typically hear from like a gas generator. Excuse me. And they're cold to the touch.
Okay. I think they're empty, but like, I mean, if we can get some gas, these should be pretty choice, right?
Yeah, it couldn't hurt.
All right. So how many do you want to go ahead and carry? They're super heavy. Like a 5 is what you needed to lift up this generator. There's a total of 4 of them.
Have we,
So
have
there's a
we all
total-
made it?
You guys
go
were
ahead.
you guys were looking as a collective whole, so
Okay.
I would say you guys were motley crewing it around campus looking.
Those things look heavy.
Yeah, it's not the lightest thing in the world, but I figure I'm decently strong. You got spirits. Dobrik, you could do your little levitation thing, right?
Yeah, I was planning on doing it on a vending machine, but I'm fine doing this as well.
Okay. And Mason, you think you can handle picking one up, or should we try to muscle it together?
Give it a shot.
All right. So go ahead and cast your levitation, and go ahead and cast your muscles. No, use your muscles, body plus strength.
I cast muscle.
So I mean that's improved strength, right?
Basically.
All right, 5 hits, so 550 pounds worth of levitate.
Yeah, 100% easy to lift up, and you resist the drain, right?
Let's find out.
Yeah,
Yes, sir, I did.
perfect.
The app just makes things so much quicker.
Mm-hmm. Mason, what'd you get on your lift check?
I only got a 1.
Ooh. You go ahead and try to lift it up. Unfortunately, you do not think you're going to be capable of lifting it up, unfortunately.
Here, how about I summon a spirit? Help us out. Y'all good with that? I'm going to summon a spirit of earth. I'll re-roll since I didn't think of what force. I'll just summon a force 4.
Sick. I'll go ahead and roll.
Four hits.
Your net hits are 3. You need to resist 1. I'll say yeah, you can go ahead and just buy the hit for that one.
Okay. Bought.
So you have a force 3 spirit with 3 services.
I said force 4, right?
Yep, and it had force 4 with 3 services.
Okay.
What I meant.
Okay, just making sure.
I apologize.
command.
Mhm.
Well, first, I'll greet the spirit and say, "Hey, thanks for helping us out, Earth Bro. I'm gonna need you to help us carry these generators to our truck. Just follow us, and we'll let you know where to drop them."
It will go ahead and just sort of nod its head. What kind of spirits are they?
Earth.
Earth. So out of the underneath the snow, the ground begins to shake a little bit as mud sort of begins to appear up outside of it, and begin to form as a earth spirit appears and easily enough picks up and walks and heads towards the truck with the generator.
Now, say I'll give them the optional power of engulf Earth,
Ooh,
just in case we run into some problems.
sure.
It's never steered you wrong before.
He has a strength of 8.
I might need some help lifting this one. I'm having some trouble.
I'll help.
Okay, go ahead and roll body plus strength.
I wasn't sure if you wanted to do like a teamwork test or
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
body plus strength. 1 hit. It's heavy.
Both of you guys together are having some issues picking up this rather large generator. Looking at your truck as well as looking at the generator, you probably think you can only probably carry 2 anyway, with the amount of supplies that you guys have inside of the truck.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the food and stuff in the truck was just destroyed, wrecked, right? We clear off that.
About 50% of it.
Yeah.
We don't even need this generator. That's why I didn't really want to lift it up too much and throw my back out on something we didn't really need.
Yeah, smart. Good to preserve you for another time.
Yeah.
So as you go ahead and bring the 2 generators out, you guys are ready to take off and move.
I'm going to switch to astral perception as we move these to the van or to the truck.
All right. Go ahead and roll perception.
2 hits.
With 2 hits, you look around and you do not notice anything astral.
Okay. I'm going to keep it just for now. That Dobrik mentioning that blood spirit's kind of tweaking me out a little bit.
All right. As you're looking around through the astral, obviously you can't see anything really on the physical. So you're just sort of following your spirit because it is dual natured, so you can go ahead and see your way to the truck. As you guys go ahead and unload the stuff to your truck, you guys are pretty much all packed as you guys can be, especially with your cornhole set.
All right, let's get on out of here.
Food and entertainment for our boys.
Exactly.
We did our job. What we can do.
Oh, Co, we might need to stop off with another car on the way back and siphon some more gas.
All right, we could do that.
I got a hose.
Oh, good find. That's actually probably going to come in super handy.
And tape. I used about half of it on the fuel line.
That's so much.
I was really making sure because I don't know how to replace a fuel line, but I know how to use tape.
I mean, hey, fair.
If it works, man.
Yeah, even I don't like it here. Let's just dip.
Yeah, I'd like some sleep.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
me
Then
too.
head back to the truck.
I will throw you the keys.
Yoink.
As you're all setting up, you guys are able to definitely find another vehicle, siphon up, and top off completely. I'll say you guys are even able to, if you would like to, top off the generators. It will take 7 hits to be able to take the generator off with gas, compared to just the 5 it was needed to just to lift the generator. So just a heads up. Would you guys like to stop and fill up the generators?
Were there a
See
lot
what
of
we can-
options around the bar or somewhere closer? If not, we can.
If we see like a gas station, maybe we stop in, maybe find an empty jerry can.
Yeah, I could do that.
Well, we don't have to do all the work. Once we drop off the generators, get some of the troll brothers to help out.
Be a thing. If
Yeah, that's
we
Don't we have an actual mission to do here?
we do. We've been here for a couple days now. And we still haven't even made a dent in what the hell's going on with the power. So 27 days to go, and we still have to figure out how to turn the power back on, or at least why it's off.
It's like 90% of our time, really. Making good progress.
All right. I'm
As
just
you
gonna
guys-
keep driving.
Easily enough, you guys are able to drive and get there. It's rather easy because you get plenty of the brothers able to come in and help out carrying the generator as well. So you definitely are able to carry that without too much extra assistance. But you guys have unloaded the truck. It is quite a long drive from where you guys are to the dead end. It's about an hour and a half. So you guys are coming up on about 7 o'clock p.m.
Can I roll to naturally heal?
You can.
What was that? That's just body, right?
Body times 2.
Oh. Condition modifiers hurt that?
Nope.
Ooh, a solid 1.
Solid. There's your rest for the day.
Now that's
No, that's for not
stun
you.
is different than physical, right?
Right.
So that was just
Yep.
stun.
But you guys are able to make it back, being unloading. And that's actually where we're going to go ahead and take our break for this evening. So we'll be back in roughly about 10 minutes.
Hell yeah.
We'll have our break, and then we'll come back, and we'll pick up where we left off. So we'll see you guys in back soon. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, my name is Mason Reese. This is where we live, most of us anyways. I got Karma out in the barn, I got Hardwire and Kyrie downstairs, and Konami likes to stay here from time to time, but I guess that's not really important. We run the shadows, pretty much. We do jobs for money. We get violent from time to time if we have to, but violence, this is my FNP 93. It's my main weapon. I got my Ares light fire on my head, but my biggest weapon is my words. I try to talk us out of fights, but depending on the situation, sometimes I gotta talk us into them. But I'm kind of the leader / dad for these guys. I don't know why they have me making a video. I don't like it.
Alright, hey, what's up? My name's Konami. I'm part of this little team that we've got going on here. Me, Mason, Karma, Hardwire, Zero, Dobrik. They're all cool guys. They're all really cool guys. It's really cool of them to take me in after all of the dreck I've put them through. But it's neither here nor there. I'm muscle. Plain and simple. We get a little bit too deep, I swim us up. Mason runs his mouth off. I make sure the other guy shuts his one way or another. You need something handled? How do you want me to do it? I got a blade, small arms, put me down the street with a scope. However you need it done, I'm your guy. Is that it? Are we good? Cool.
Oh, I'm no Decker. I'm something special. Matrix specialist? and Matrix Trickster. Whiskey is rough. Big fan of the soy Tinis. Is that, or is it Appletini? Hot sauce. Never had that before. Wait, that's no good. What was that? What's my phone doing in here? Is this thing recording? Mason could have left some instructions. Alright. Video resume or whatever. Take 4. So 420. What's up? My name's Karma. I supply the group with good vibes and keep away the bad mojo. When the group needs a magical guru, they come to me. I conjure the spirits, keep the group feeling good, keep the baddies feeling bad. Now here's a little something about me. I've been a nomad all my life, moving from community to community, living off the land. I'm originally from Cal Free, back before it was free. But then I moved out to Denver for a little while, and now I thought I'd make it here in Seattle. Seattle's a little bit different. I can't really live off the land like I'm used to, so I thought I'd try running for a change. Who knew running could be so violent? Anyway, I've got myself a cool group of dudes to hang out with now, so I'm happy. Now let's go find that burrito.
Hello, my name is Dr. Dobrik Kabor. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Can't be too careful now. I never know who's watching, especially with Zero around. I'm a biotech researcher by day, Shadowrunner by night. I am this group's second mage. You might think that's a little bit redundant, but I am a combat spell-wielding, matter-manipulating mastermind of a powerhouse, and Karma is a shaman, and that's all I have to say about that. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Camera off. Recording stop. Stop recording. The red light's still on.
Jack me in.
Hey, we're back. We're jacked.
We're back.
Oh, Jesus.
We're jacked.
Well, wasn't expecting that.
Right, no,
Jack
not
me
even
in,
a little
tank.
bit.
That's what they say in the
So,
Matrix.
where we left off, we were doing things. You guys returned. Cornhole, bag of credit sticks, couple sneakers, and 2 generators, and a bunch of food. So you guys are able to get inside.
Wait,
And-
inside.
What?
Where are we getting inside of? Sorry,
The dead
my
end.
bad.
The bar.
Into the dead end. We're back at the bar.
Oh, we didn't stop for gas or
No,
anything.
no, you guys did.
No.
Sorry, I was
Fresh.
Lost there for a minute.
You're good.
Were we? Sorry, I know Mason had talked about it. Did we pick up any just random gas cans that we can use to fill up at any time at a gas station on the way back?
Yep, that's not an issue.
Perfect.
Wait.
Hell yeah. Then I want to get into the dead end and go, yo, we got some stuff. We need help getting stuff in. Let go.
Konami, you are way too happy right now. You all right?
Has
You
it been
have-
3 hours yet?
No, it has not. You're only about an hour. No, probably about 2 hours in right now. You have about an hour before you
Alright.
severely crash.
Okay. Awesome.
Which
Just
I-
I am buzzing right now, man. Like I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I want to get stuff in before I stop feeling great.
We just got to keep the high going, man.
No.
I
By
I
my
can't-
calculations, I'll be riding this train till about, I don't know, like 10 o'clock maybe.
Jesus.
Nah, I can't. That's too much of a rodeo for me there, Karma. Anyway,
I don't want to pressure you to hang with me, but I understand if you can't.
that's more than I can do.
I'm just
Yo
riding
soy a bitch.
Did we do a toxin resistance test when we first met?
No, because
Nope.
it's
We
when
always
you
forget
crash.
with drugs.
It's when you crash. It's like when it does the wear off. That's when you make the test for it.
Well, you can test to completely resist the drug to
Mm,
begin with,
Gotcha. No,
but I usually just ignore it half the time because it's drugs,
because
not
it's drugs.
toxins.
Right.
So,
It would kind of suck. But I guess it makes
Is-
sense.
is anybody inside the bar moving to come help?
Oh yeah, for sure. You have Drake and Jake
But we're like,
are not moving
Oh.
to help. They seem to be in a conversation off on the side, but all of the other 8 brothers begin to file out.
Fresh. Yes. Let's
Sorry,
do
brother
this,
and
boys.
sister.
All right. I forgot there was a sister. Boys and girls, let's get this truck empty right now. All hands. All hands.
I'm helping unload.
Who's inside and who's helping unload?
I'm going to be directing the unload.
Okay, so are you outside or inside?
Yes.
Be a leader, not a boss. Come on, get in here. When I see you start pointing, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna just throw you a box. Just like, fucking unload.
I'm gonna take the box and I'm gonna go inside then.
Wait, then who's directing the unload?
oh, I'll do it. I'll do it. Fine, I'm out here.
All right.
If I see anyone standing and directing, I'm throwing you a box.
I'm gonna levitate one of the generators just up to the top of the roof. I don't know how things work. We just put one up there. We can use it, right?
They
This
just
sounds
look
good.
up-
I played Fallout.
Make it work.
Whoever is inside is actually they probably reach out to Mason. Mason, as you're bringing in a box, you see the bartender sort of wave you over.
What's up? Just gonna walk over there.
He leans in, trying to make sure he's hushed. Ika out there with the boxes?
Ika didn't make it.
What do you mean she didn't make it? You guys were just finding a person at a university.
Yeah, the university, the whole university didn't make it. You know those big lightning flashes in the sky?
I mean, we heard the booms. We didn't see any flashes, though.
Those booms were destinations being exploded with high density people for blood mages to absorb. We were able to stop that one, but everybody inside died, including Ika. We gave her a nice burial, though.
Didn't one of those rays beams land near here?
Yeah, it was in this direction, wasn't it? You should have seen a light.
I mean, I didn't see the light. We heard a large boom coming up from behind us. Jake and Drake have been talking the whole time since it happened, but
So you guys have heard or seen nothing since the explosion.
no.
I need to go.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna walk over to Jake and Drake.
I thought you were just gonna run
Just yo.
away. Just start running back to Seattle.
Just, nope.
And I'm out.
Not worth it.
Karma's down. He can live off the land, and we can
Right. It's great.
make it.
As you begin to walk over to Drake and Jake, you do see the two trolls in a heated conversation. Look, I don't know how much longer we can stay up here. As Jake sort of tries to keep a level head, but you can definitely tell this is probably the first time since his dad passed that you've seen him flustered.
They're talking to each other, not me?
Yeah, Drake, they're just having a conversation sort of off to the side as you're making your way up. Drake goes, What do you mean? Nothing feels different. I don't see why we have to leave. And then Drake looks over and looks at you, making a beeline towards them. And he just like puts his hands up towards Drake. Hey, what's up, Mace?
Did you guys go check out the explosion that happened back there?
No, we were hopefully waiting for you guys to get back before we moved on to see what exactly was going on. Why? What was it? A bomb or? We heard a couple going throughout the city.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I overheard you guys. You said we shouldn't stay here. Why is that? Do you feel something?
I mean, yeah, my head's all fuzzy. It just doesn't feel right.
I'm gonna yell Dobrik and Karma. I'd like to see if they're nearby.
You guys
I'll,
both hear him from like outside as you guys are carrying in boxes.
Yeah,
I haven't called your names.
Yo, what's up?
Do you guys feel anything magic-wise?
Astral perception
Yeah.
time.
Ditto.
I just look at Dobrik, like, you think what I'm thinking?
Let's do it. Three hits on perception.
4 hits.
Both of you guys can definitely tell there's a background count of 6 currently.
Holy guacamole.
It's you know, you guys have been. I mean, it was all the way up to 4 within minutes of the other one, but it's been hours since touchdown here. But you guys can tell it's a different aura.
Like no blood Jesus aura, or just
Correct.
still some type of blood, or not the same.
You can't tell what kind of magic it is, but you can just tell that it is not the same magical aura as the last one you guys encountered.
Hey, Konami, how are you feeling right now?
Convey that to Mason.
So, did you actually like? Were you asking?
Yeah, if you're around. I
Yeah,
thought you're helping us, right?
Yeah, I'm coming in and out with
Yeah.
boxes, so.
Besides the coat.
I mean, that's got me
Coke.
feeling some type of way, but let me see. I like close my eyes and like focus really hard.
You focus.
Is there any sort of like background count for me?
you can definitely feel drugged down magically, um, to the point where you actually feel mundane.
All right, I don't know how to tell you this, gang, but I feel like I used to back when I had all my chrome still. So something's messing with my I don't know what the hell you call it, but something's not right. I'm sorry.
So what does this mean?
It there's there's a lot of pain that's going on here. A lot of I don't know if it's not a magical explosion, but just there's so
So
much disruption in the natural aura of this place that it's causing some drain.
okay, Ko, you still got that sniper?
Is that even a question? As I'm like, he's asking it, and I'm like pulling it out from under a table and putting it together from the from the case.
Hey,
This is what I like to call the EBGBs.
Hey, let's get to the roof, see if we can see anything.
I'm down.
At this point, most of it's pretty hard to see. You guys do have your dark vision if you guys have it, but other than that, it is getting the sun's getting real low, big fella. Um,
And I can't see the
Thermographic
Hulk
vision,
anymore.
anything light up?
no, nothing lights up.
I've got my fancy cyber eyes, so up on the roof looking around with my scope.
What
Am I seeing
perks do
anything?
you have with your cyber eyes?
Oh, because the stuff's
Cyber vision.
Cyber eyes will still affect the same. I just need to know what kind of perks you have on it.
out. Let me see. I've
Up there with
got
them.
where did I put them? With my cyber eyes, they're rating 3. I have low light and thermonetic.
I just have low.
With your low, you see what look like shadows just sort of like floating very close to the ground, like almost look like they're if someone was like the sun, like someone was above and someone was laying there, the shadows looks like it's face down, and it's just sort of flying very low. You see roughly about 4, 5, 8, 12, all sort of just flying through the cemetery.
And like, are they like cooking it, or are they just kind of like meandering?
No, they're cooking it. They're not coming towards you guys, but they definitely are searching the grounds for something.
Okay. So
Do
as
I
I
see
see them,
Roll both of you guys roll a perception test.
I just didn't know if like he was like he had to see it through the scope, or if we could just see it with our eyes, if they're that close or not.
He can definitely see it with the scope. You'd have to roll for the perception to check.
I got 2 hits.
I got 3 again.
With 3, you can definitely see there's some movement going on. You can't necessarily see the depth of it, but you can at least see something's moving off in the distance, really low to the ground. With your perception, Konami, as you're using your scope and checking in, yeah, they're definitely sort of scoping around, looking for something in particular. It looks like, but they just don't know where it is. It looks like they're just checking. They'll go to a grave, hover over it for a little bit, move on to the next grave, hover over to it a little bit, and then it goes into one of the open grave sites you guys found earlier. You see it dive into the opening. That's all you see right now.
Okay.
Did Joburg and Karma come up with us, or are they still down there?
That's up to
I would have came out, but I would have came out, but I don't see anything. So at least mundanely.
Then
you like?
as
Okay.
I'm just gonna like be explaining this as I'm seeing it. So we got weird shadow things zipping around out there. One just disappeared into a into an unfilled grave.
I don't hear anything.
Could
Still up
you?
on the roof, right?
Yeah. So I'm explaining like because Dobrik's right there.
Oh, I thought we were still moving stuff.
No,
The whole,
yeah,
like,
zeros
pass
are
out thing, go
upstairs.
Look over there.
What was that, Mace?
Could you guys do that like pass out thing and like go look over there? I don't know what y'all call it.
Astral projection.
Yeah. We can project. You want to hold hands, Karma, or good?
Projector
Uh,
screen.
yeah, okay.
All right, I'll look. I'll lay down and reach my hand out towards Karma.
Hey, can I feel any kind of like distress from my spirit at all? Like with the mind link or whatever.
It doesn't really seem to. I mean, you can definitely tell it doesn't want to be here because no spirit wants to be summoned back to the physical plane to do bidding for a summoner. But I mean, they don't.
Cool spirits do.
Right, cool ones do, but this one is not as cool.
This time, someone made a good one.
Right.
Okay. Let's float off into despair.
Is there anything that we can do while you guys are projecting that like we could do to get you back if need be? Is there any way that we can know that something went sideways, or like are we just stuck out here?
Can you cast a spell or anything into the astral?
I could definitely do that. Yeah, hold on. Let me reach in my bag of tricks.
You could listen
Oh,
to
yeah.
our heartbeat.
So if you get got in the astral, your body dies?
Yeah.
I mean, all right, better than nothing. Cool. Hey, good luck, gentlemen.
All right, let's do this.
All right.
I assume our spirit will be with us too.
Okay. So it will go ahead and head back to the material plane, or the astral plane, excuse me. As the dirt begins to fall, as the three of you head into the graveyard, go ahead and roll astral projection or astral perception. Excuse me.
Do we have a -6 penalty
You
while
do.
we're doing this?
I thought it's -4.
It's -6 currently.
Yeesh.
-6. I don't have any dice.
I've still got some.
So once you go into the astral perception, it is just all a giant fuzz. Like you can't really make out anything up here, Konami. As soon as you go astral projection,
Karma.
I
Yeah,
got a
sorry,
one hit.
Karma. One hit.
I'll just shoot back to my body.
You do notice Karma. You see him sort of rise up and then fall right back down into his body. But you look around and you can definitely now see the shadows. They light up super bright on the astral plane. And then you see all these moving. You now can count roughly about 40 shadows throughout the cemetery that you can see so far, just from actually projecting, and then just setting yourself up. But it is extremely looks like grainy. Looks like you're looking through static.
Okay. I would like to fly just kind of like up above, see if I can get like a top-down view, see if any of the shadows all congregate to like a central spot, or if they all go back to this one certain point, or if it's all just kind of random and they're all running around.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll logic plus intuition.
Any minuses because of astral?
Nope. This is brain power.
Alrighty. Brain power. I'm really good at brain power.
Mm-hmm.
I will command my spirit
Mm-hmm.
to go with Dobrik and engage with any agitators.
I got 7 hits.
Okay. Karma. Your spirit just sort of dissipates as it flies towards Dobrik. with your 7 hits, you see the shadows sort of sporadically moving around. You can see them sort of stop for like maybe like 5 seconds and then move to the next one, move to the next one, like talking about graves. You'll see it dip in. It almost looks like it's moving south, like into ground, and then disappear.
Just gone. Okay, so that's all. That's all they're doing. They're just going into certain graves. I obviously can't tell if they're open or
Right.
closed or whatever.
They
in
just
this
seem
one.
to be diving. Some of them will go and keep moving. Some will just dive and then just disappear.
Gotcha. But they don't seem to be coming all from the same place or going to a certain place.
No, not currently.
All right. I'll head back then.
Okay.
Karma. What was that about?
I was blind in there, man. I can't do any magic right now.
I know what you mean. It's a very heavy veil. I was barely able to make out some stuff. But yeah, Mason, you guys are right. Those shadow things, whatever they are, kind of lit up while I was in there, but they're still very hard to make out. They all just kind of seem to be making their way into graves and then disappearing. I don't know if they're materializing or just going away. I remember back at the York University, there was some specific type of ritual that they needed something from the inside of a human. So I don't know if it's similar. I don't know if they're just looking for something during these graves, but there were about 40 shadows running around, all looking for something.
Well, that's fun.
If we
Yeah,
plan
right.
on staying here, I'm thinking maybe we do shifts on 24-hour watch up here. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I was thinking. I mean, I was actually planning on keeping an eye on the gravesite when we got back tonight, just to see if there's any weirdness. But there's definitely some fucking shit going on now. I'm for it.
I'm gonna go find my stun gun.
What?
Does stun gun do anything to a spirit?
Are you still watching, by the way?
Or a zombie?
Yeah, I'm
I
still
need something
watching.
to defend
yeah.
Go ahead and roll
I-
another perception for me.
I would. Yeah, after they tell me that they've confirmed weirdness, I would always be like looking over there as we talk.
I
I can
will
rely
give
on magic in
you
this
a
environment.
point of edge because of your scope.
Okay. Well, we got
I cannot get away from these 3 hits. All I keep getting is 3 hits.
Yes.
least
I
I
got
can
5
get-
hits that time.
5 hits. You watch a spirit or a shadow fly into a hole. And a few moments later, you see a hand lift up out of the hole. And you see another arm lift up. As you pull and you see a head pop up, jaws completely slacked, and begins to crawl up out of the hole. You begin to see more and more undead begin to crawl up out of the hole.
Is this just Co?
Yeah, just Co because he got 5 hits. Mason, you do see. Now you see figures sort of walking through. You don't get it like you can't see in depth, but you can now see there at least look like there's people walking through the graveyard.
Do you see the people? Why are there people out there?
Hey, so the college was blood magic, right? Like, you know. I think I put it together. I think those pillars were bad magics because I think we've got some necromancy, boys. Those
Necromancy and Necropolis.
You mean zombies?
there's
I know that word. What the fuck?
people are getting out of graves and they don't look happy, so we can either go inside or we can start shooting. I would say maybe we go inside.
I'm gonna like put my head down in like the ladder area and scream for like Drake. It's like Drake.
And your brother.
A few moments later, you see Jake sort of poke his head out and look up.
Please tell me you have a spare sniper.
No.
I wanna rack one. Just all right, my time.
Do you have your own sniper, or any of you?
No. Where would you guys? I mean, not you guys, but where would we get sniper rifles?
I had hopes and dreams. But
You literally saw their whole armory as like a bunch of pistols and 2 SMGs.
So I wanna look at. So I'm coming up on the end of that third hour, right?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. So
no.
hey, Karma, you're gonna make a
What's wrong,
junkie
man?
out of me yet? Do you have anything that can fight off a Nova Coke crash?
I could try my best at just like purging the toxins out of your body.
I am not one for addiction, but maybe hair the dog and just take more Nova Coke.
I know this was I'm talking about magic, but we could do that too.
Here's the dog.
I just
this is
need
magic
something. I need
I mean,
something so I don't want to pass out while fighting Zambonis. Like that's just the way that this is gonna go.
I mean, he did sleep for the last battle. I have a feeling he had a little FOMO on that.
Real
was gonna
talk.
be cool.
I don't know how much help I'm gonna be during these zombie fights. Like this background count is some serious shit right now. Like I can't.
You still got
feel
that?
all that.
I need
You still got
everyone
that shotgun?
to roll a composure test, by the way, which is willpower plus charisma.
it's my highest test. Karma does not freak out. There's one thing about Karma, he has a
Willpower.
level head.
Plus charisma. Good God, that's my lowest stats. Are you kidding me right now, dude?
I've got a 14. And I think that's unmodified.
All right, I got 2 hits.
I dropped it. It's a 6. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5. Not a 3.
Breaking the streak.
I also got 5.
I'm thinking maybe
I got more.
Ko might be freaking out. He's got a weird phobia of zombies that we don't know about.
All right, hold on a second. Sorry.
Too many people have come back from the dead in my life. I can't.
Starting to really feel that pressure.
You're gonna start seeing faces.
Yes.
Just every single one of them is bad luck.
Ika,
Oh man.
code
Dover, go inside and lock
Okay,
the door.
so Konami, how many did you get?
I got
Good thing
2.
Good thing we didn't bring her back.
Karma, how many did you get?
5.
Mason?
5.
Dang, girl.
I'm just
Dober?
happy with a 3.
Dobrik, what'd you get?
4.
4.
How am I the one that saw this? But okay, never mind. I'm the one that saw it, so I'm the most freaked
Right,
out.
exactly.
Okay,
Hello?
that makes sense. I'm just like, that's not right.
All right, I need 2 of you guys, or each of you, to roll.
Initiative.
Sorry, no. I need Konami, Karma, and Mason each roll 6 dice.
Okay.
And then
Where you're gonna say initiative.
nope. I need you guys to roll that twice and just hold on to how many hits you guys got for each
Should we
hit.
make them
I need to roll
different
twice.
points?
They're two different tests, so just make sure you hold on to how many hits you get each time. Dobrik, I need you to roll 12 dice, and then I need you to roll 8 dice, and tell me how many.
Should
hits
I include damage modifiers?
No, because it's not for you.
Okay. Whatever that means.
Konami, how many hits did you get?
3 and 3.
Karma,
3 and 1.
Mason,
I got 4 and then 2.
and then Dobrik.
3 and 3.
All right, which one of you cowards shit my pants?
I will be right back. I got the stream up though, so I'm listening.
Sounds good. Sorry, there's
What I
a
can
little bit of stuff here. Okay.
do for you, Konami, is I can give you a little antidote, or you can keep riding this train.
Which one is going to be more effective?
Always riding the train.
All right, then choo choo. Let's go.
I'm gonna have to start charging you.
You are that's
Yes.
fine. What do you need? How much is this going to cost so that we don't die?
I'm just messing with you. You snort for free.
Yeah.
Dang.
Your boy got a free addiction.
That's not a good thing.
I've got the best dealer. He doesn't charge
You want
me.
a free addiction? Just ask Josh.
Is it really free? I mean, how many cuddles you gonna have to give this man?
He
Dude,
can
I will
you that
give this.
ball.
I will give this man all of the spoons.
All the spoons on one arrow. Wait. As you, bolster yourself as a crew, you begin to see the shadows and the Walking Dead that is beginning to now group up and to walk towards the dead end. You see about 5 of them begin to sort of stumble, and then go down to one knee, and then just fall face first. As you see the shadows go flying out of the body and sort of disappear.
Why? Why?
Are they like
What?
making a line when like of where they fall? Like is it like a perimeter
No,
kind of thing?
it just sort of seems random. But it
Okay,
happened
okay.
all at the same exact time. Like the 5 just sort of dropped. But you guys are now having about 35 zombies that are approaching you.
Now, would they be bringing those bodies up for like ammo? Like when we kill one, they're gonna go back to that one? No.
Who are you asking?
I need everyone to roll
You
initiative.
asking Karma?
I was
Were
about to
we
say,
able to? Was
Mason,
I able
go.
to get this? Was
I-
I able to get this dose of Novikov before
I was-
initiative?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Why not?
Okay.
All right. Woo.
Fastest line I could.
You're just like
I just gave you actually
it's
a
just.
scoop.
I was
Oh.
gonna say, we just did a key like a little like
Just
little
threw
key
it in your
bump.
face.
Right.
Just there you go.
Open.
All right. So you
Just
have another
LeBron
3
James it.
hours of.
I'm glad I stocked up on drugs.
I am too.
I knew I was going to be gone for 30 days, but
Right, but your half your stash is gone in 3 nights.
Party.
Dobrik.
I have not rolled yet. One second.
oh yeah,
Mason.
we were rolling.
Sorry, I didn't. You're muted.
Cool.
13.
Hey, Mason. Konami.
I got a 16.
Damn, that sucks. Dobrik.
I suck. I got 14.
Karma.
I got 11.
Oof.
Does damage modifiers count?
I mean, with a 16, I'm only 4 under my max dice.
Oh, feels bad.
Remember that time when I was rolling
Like
3d6
30s?
for my
Hey,
initiative?
It's like hello. Sorry, I'm trying to find my book here.
Let's see.
No, you're good.
Just so you know, the range on my stun gun is 20 meters.
Okay, good, good.
So you know the range on this sniper rifle is
Also-
ludicrous.
Just to let you know, you feel no sort of magical connection with your blade, by the way.
Shit.
Do I still feel a magical connection with my spirit?
No.
I don't think you want to drink that blood.
Any foci, by the way,
I don't want that
4, 6 or lower are deactivated.
That is good to know.
I don't want that blood anyway. They can keep that. that blood's got diseases.
I mean, normal blood also can have diseases. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, but this is guaranteed to have diseases.
This is necrotic blood.
We call that jelly.
We are guaranteed to be a ghoul if we eat this blood. Like that's just the way this is gonna go.
You right. You right. You might be a vampire though. They could already be undead.
Wait,
Should I
he's
just
not a
become
vampire.
a
Why?
I'm not.
Wait, might? I thought he was.
Oh.
not a
Hashtag not a
vampire.
vampire.
So you really don't know about this blood magic thing.
So you really don't know about this, right?
So does that mean all vampires are wizards?
No,
Vampires
and
are
that's
just
racist.
Normal people.
Is it?
That's racist. You can't ask that kind of question, man.
You hate to see
But I
it.
didn't ask if all vampires were elves. Are they?
That's racist.
That's true.
That's racist.
Yeah,
I'm
but he's
surprised-
saying he didn't say something racist, so we're
I
good.
didn't say that, but are they?
Mm,
I think elves do
gonna-
eat flesh.
I'm gonna just kind of like peek up from my scope and give him like the side eye and go, "You dumb shit," and then scope back in.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, but are they?
I think in other games, elves are usually cannibals.
what?
But
What
yeah,
kind of games do you play,
Oh.
fam?
other games.
Have you not watched Lord of the Rings? Clearly, he was lopping arrows and eating flesh. Duh.
It's like
100%.
Step 1, lob an arrow. Step 2, eat the body you killed with that arrow.
Yes.
Step 3, profit,
Sick.
but
Okay.
not like monetarily, but like see the future.
See the future profit. All right.
I'm gonna use 3 edge to heal.
Spoiler alert. I'm having all 35 zombies go at the same time.
Start rolling.
Konami
I just imagine they're all moving like in Thriller together in motion, in unison.
in unison.
Mhm.
Shh, shh, shh.
But like
There's
the
a
lame
single
kind of
zombie
vampire
leading
name.
him in the way and with a red suit on.
All right, if it's me first, I want to take aim,
Yeah. Take aim.
and then I want because that's a minor action.
You right.
All right, then I'm gonna use my full action to rip a round out of this sniper rifle.
Whoop.
Actually,
Are we all
before
on the
that,
roof?
would they be considered like far, or are they
Uh,
near?
Not near. They are far.
They're far. Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna rip a shot out of the sniper rifle.
Do it.
Oh, we're doing it.
You'll get 2 points of edge, by the way, because your attack rating is better than defense rating. And to quote a certain show, you have the high ground.
Yes.
Uh,
Okay.
Josh's faces are no longer on stream.
Appreciate it.
Mhm.
Oh, come on. Stop that. Yo.
Yo.
So making sure take aim that
Gives you a
'Cause
+1
I-
to your dice pool. to
plus 1 of
shoot.
my dice pool. That's what I thought. Then with that +1, that put us at 9 hits.
Your net
So-
hits are 7.
Oh, yeesh. So is that 13 points of damage?
Wow, I rolled 3 dice and got 3 hits. I'm a god. But it still falls over like a sack of potatoes.
Just wow. This thing is not quiet in the least bit.
Not even a little bit.
Our ears are ringing.
I'm just gonna yell. I should have warned you. My bad. I'm just.
You do see a spirit fly up out of the body. Dobrik.
I am going to free action drop my concentration on intuition, and I am going to buff my willpower
Okay.
with some -6s.
Yep.
Hey, Ian, do you like that character art I found for you?
Let me take a peek.
Yes.
Oh, barely got 4 hits. Let me find the drain.
Background count does not count for drain, correct?
Correct.
Oh, even better.
You're an asshat.
Basically just magic and astral.
Right. Which is also,
Which-
magic.
What? I mean, it doesn't use the magic attribute.
Right.
I still take 3 points of stun.
Ooh.
Yeah, right.
That's a
Yeah, I only rolled 3 hits on my 17 dice pool.
You want to use? Do you have 4 point of edge to reroll misses?
use 2 edge to roll, make a 4 or 5.
Yeah, I do have plenty of 4s. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. I'll probably get some edge back in this fight.
Okay. So you use 2
That'll
points
save
of
you from a
edge,
damage.
and you
Okay.
Yeah, 2 stun instead of 3.
instead of 3. Okay. Mason.
I will lay prone next to Ko.
Okay.
And with my 1 times, I'm gonna have to really focus.
Yes, you
We're
are.
just switch that over to semi-auto real quick.
It is far, by the way.
I'm up here with a rifle. And you're just shooting them with spitballs,
It's
bro.
like a P90, just like, hey, over there.
Also, Josh, with one of my minor actions, can I just stop on the ground and just yell, "Hey, we got company"?
Yep.
I have a attack rating of 9 at far.
You still get a point of edge.
I now have 1 edge.
Nice. You will also get another point of edge because, once again, you have the high ground.
Hey, I now have 2. So 5 reaction 10 plus 1.
Just to let you guys know, they are currently 60 meters away.
They ain't gonna get any closer than that.
Can I hang from the ledge and get up just a little bit closer? Just hold my legs.
Yes.
4 hits.
4 hits.
Yep. On 11 dice. I want more.
Your net hits are
I got you, Boo.
2. Okay, so that is 6 damage.
It takes 5, but is still standing. Anything else you'd like to do as a minor? Would you like to take aim?
I'm going to take aim again.
At this point, you begin to see a small horde rifling their way towards you. Karma.
Karma
Uh-huh.
is going to cast increase agility on Mason.
Agility?
Yeah. Right?
To increase your shooty shoot? Yeah.
You seem
yeah.
like you're in
Right.
like
Yeah, no,
Don't
you're right.
do
You're right.
that.
I thought it was I thought it was reaction for a minute, and I like re-looked at it. I was like, "Isn't it reaction?" I looked down. It's
well,
not.
as long as these zombies don't start shooting at us.
We should be fine.
Yeah, you're right. I was wrong.
Don't expect much. I don't have a lot of dice here, but should be enough for a little
Press
boost.
rate 12.
Ooh, I got 3 hits.
3 hits. So your agility goes up by 3.
Gonna have to break into the other set of dice.
Now go ahead and resist that drain.
Oh, snap.
Drain resisted.
Sick. Anything else you'd like to do with any of your minors?
I need to probably run down. No, I'll stay here for now. I'll take. There's not really much I can do. Because even if I take aim, my other option for next turn will be to increase Konami's agility. I'll drop prone.
We
I'll
talking
hide.
shit?
No, he was just saying what his next play was going to be.
I was gonna take aim, but I probably won't shoot next round either. Yeah, I'll just drop prone.
What would you be shooting anyways? You shoot your stun gun?
Yeah, I'm not close enough.
You see
I've got a-
the horde of zombies begin just to move. They moved a whopping 24 meters. So they're about, what is that math? 60 minus 24. It is 36 meters away. Quickly moving in. This is not your slow type. This is like DayZ zombies that are just running full speed.
I was thinking like thriller zombies. Like
No,
they were just
no.
dancing their way
No.
Well, there's-
to our position.
Well, they were like just sort of wobbling, and then they just heard boom, and then a couple of shots ring out from a P90, and then they just sort of slowly begin to run.
Suppressed P90.
Oh, sorry. So they didn't hear it, but they felt it, and they heard someone yell. "Argh!" As
Can I
they all-
heal them and do physical damage?
You can try.
It's all Final Fantasy rules.
Right. So you go ahead and you see the zombies just take off, running straight towards you. You see one of the spirits that got pushed out of the 5 bodies originally jumps back in to one of the other the first one that Konami brought down, and it stands back up and starts running.
Got any of those fireball bullets?
We talked about it. We never made them. I'm so upset right now.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. We didn't have time.
You guys hear
Bullshit, we
the
didn't have time. We had 6 months.
you guys,
It only lasted like 3 hours.
True. You guys hear loud footsteps underneath of you. But you guys head. You guys hear some feet underneath of you. You guys aren't in a position to see it. But coming from the front of the building, you guys hear some feet a tip a tapping.
It's better than hearing hooves
What?
stating the fact.
Karma has a thing against satyrs,
What?
confirmed.
Centaurs can all suck it. And satyrs.
Okay. Whose turn is it now?
Top
Zombie
order is
number
Konami.
15.
All right.
All right.
My kingdom for a grenade right now.
Same.
I gave up on that life.
I'm gonna rip another shot into him.
All right, go ahead and roll to shoot.
No, I was about to ask a very silly question, but I answered my own question, so never mind.
I don't even know what drop prone does.
It drops you prone.
You are
How does
now
that
laying in the dirt.
I'm harder to hit, but
Are we on the roof?
Yeah.
Why is there dirt up here?
Dust, wind, storms.
pollution.
All right,
Makes
I've got 5 hits.
5 hits. Shot rings into him. You have 4 net hits.
All right, so that's 10 damage.
10 damage. You're just the rudest.
Yeah, I've got a fuck off rifle, bro.
Right? You get 2 points of edge, by the way.
Yeah.
This one
Nice.
drops like a sack of potatoes as well.
All right, and with my minor action,
Mhm.
I'm just gonna pull out because I'm assuming they're gonna be too close by the next round. I'm gonna pull out my one of the HK 227s.
Ooh, okay.
Like I'm just gonna like leave the sniper rifle there and just stand up and grab one of the HKs from my duffel bag.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Okay. Minor, stand up, grab the weapon. Next up, we have Dobrik.
The closest wave of Zombabos, how many of them? And then if I were to amp up or would I have to amp up the fireball to get the closest line, or am I good?
So you're just trying to. Where are you trying to put it at?
Whatever the closest like row of zombies are to us, I want to see if I can then capture all of them, or if I have to amp it up. I need to grab all of them.
You have to amp it up to grab all of them. Just once though.
All right, just once. All right, perfect. I'll go ahead and do that. And fireball.
Okay, -6.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Would that be riskier than the increase attribute you already did?
Yep. Do I get any edge from these fireballs?
Yeah, because your attack rating is like your magic or something crazy. So.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Cool.
You would.
Just one.
And no, you get 2 because you also have the high ground.
All right. I'll save it.
Reroll misses. Reroll misses.
Right. I was thinking about adding my edge rating and then just going up.
But you get it after you get it after you cast.
Oh, after? Okay, I'll go ahead and
It's
cast
based
this
off
first
you
round.
hitting, and then it hits.
All right. I'll go ahead and amp up, so I have 7 drain instead of 6, and then I will roll right now. 15 minus 6, so 9.
You'd love to see it.
Do you though? 3 hits in total.
Okay.
And then resist drain.
Are you amping up or increasing the area to hit all?
Sorry. Yes, increasing the area.
Yeah. Awesome. I got 1 hit.
Oh, so 2 net hits.
Yep.
Alrighty then.
Hello
2 net
there.
hits on all these goons.
Yeah.
So they take magic divided by 2, so 3 plus net hits, which is 2, so 5 points of fire damage, and then they roll body to resist.
Sick. I resisted 0 on all of them.
All right, they take 5 points of fire damage, and they are lit.
You guys see
Get lit.
a large. As you guys now see a rather large fire that is now very well lit in the area, as all 35 zombies are currently on fire.
They're over there.
They're gonna burn down the bar.
They also have the burn effect. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct. So they are burning. So at the start of their turn, I think they have to roll to resist 2 fire damage.
2 fire damage.
That is correct. Or they can
Put themselves out, but they're not.
maybe
smart
at
enough to
the
do
end.
that.
Yeah, they can try to get it off. But if they're dumb, they dumb.
They don't.
That's all I can do. So I'll just take my edge and leave it.
And did you resist the drain?
Oh yeah, thank you very much.
You're quiet. Don't you worry. I got you when it comes to that drain test.
All right, believe you.
Don't worry. The more incapacitated the team is, the better this fight goes for him.
You ready?
Alrighty. So I mean, I resisted some of the hits.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I'm at a -2 now. It's like
Mason.
4 drain.
4 drain from that.
I will.
Are you
stand
gonna
up.
die?
Not stand up. I will switch to full auto,
Okay.
and I will. I don't know how you want me to do it, since it's a horde. Because if I switch to full auto and split my dice, like I'd be splitting between like a couple
35
people. Yeah, like
You get 1 bullet. You get a bullet.
RP wise, he would switch to full auto and just keep
Spray it
hosing
down.
until like the mag is empty.
How many edge do you have?
I have 2.
Okay,
Well,
never mind.
from last round.
Would it be meta to point something out in the book for him?
No, go ahead.
What's
Okay.
that?
So for 4 edge, you can use the anticipation edge action that says when performing this multiple attack, roll your full dice pool for each target.
So if you just take a single shot now, you'll get 2 points of edge. The next round, you can just full auto hit everyone with your full dice pool.
Okay. I will.
Anticipation is so fucking good.
It's so good.
It's like
I will be
actually
using that.
borderline boasted. So you're
Doesn't
just
it
gonna
like
hit
pop at your
a
ammo?
single.
A single shot.
Okay.
On one of them.
Like, I didn't want that to be overstepping. That's why I
No,
asked.
that's good.
Mhm.
That's good.
4,
The more
5,
you know.
6 hits.
Your net hits are 5.
Cool. So 10 damage. No. 9 damage.
They take 8 and drop.
Cool. And I have 4 edge?
You now have 4 edge.
No reason. Just wondering.
Yep. Oh, no reason.
Just anticipating what to do next turn.
Oh, karma.
I'm going to cast Agony with increase area
Ooh.
times 3.
Oh, girl.
That's what. That just adds 3 to my drain.
Right.
I can handle that.
Karma's about to Vegeta out here. Just put all of his energy into a spell and turns to stone.
Yes.
Nah, I'm good. That should be good. Sorcery plus magic versus willpower plus logic.
You say what?
That's 2 meter radius times 3, so 6 meter radius.
You say willpower plus logic?
Yeah.
Sick. I got 1 hit.
Super good for me.
Four hits.
Your nets are 3.
That'll do, donkey.
Okay, I forget what that does.
That would be 3 fake hits on physical and stun.
Okay, cool.
Sustained. Three.
They all fall over. In agony.
Nice.
They're still alive, which means they can't be boarded. I'm going to move downstairs.
Okay.
We go check on our friends in the basement or in the bar.
All right. When you head down the ladder, you see a large army of trolls standing outside the bar, with Drake and Jake leading the charge.
Are they like attacking? Can they attack, or do I need to like direct them up to the roof?
No, they're like part of them are like the ones with the pistols are sort of like taking the downstairs route towards it, like blocking up the hole that the path leads, and then you do see a couple of them are looking up towards the ladder.
Yeah. Well, if I can, I'm just gonna. You guys okay down here?
So far,
Are
the
we in
zombies.
initiative?
Yep, we're still in initiative. Zombies' turn. You see those of you who are still up top looking at the fight. 35 spirits just sort of out of the bodies and begin to.
I never rolled drain.
Oh, yeah, do that. And begin to fly back into the cemetery. As you guys have 35 burning corpses down below.
I was gonna ask, are they still burning?
Yes,
I
they
took
are.
3 from that.
Okay.
Not quite the best roll.
Drake and Jake both get to the top of the ladder and look and ask, "What's going on?" As the rest of the trolls make sort of like a firing line in front of the bar, or I guess behind the bar, looking out to the cemetery where you guys were shooting at. As of this point, we are currently out of initiative.
Out of initiative?
Correct.
All right.
If we go back, I'm just going to keep the same rolls, so just a heads up.
Oh, okay, cool. And I'm gonna look over my shoulder as the 2 trolls come up. We got dudes that were dead that aren't dead anymore that are coming this way. So
Go.
get ready.
Wait, ghost or dead
Shadows,
people?
zombies, both.
Ghost zombies.
Ghost zombies.
Ghost possessing zombies.
I don't know what they are exactly. I know that they came from graves. I watched one get up out of the grave, and I didn't like it, and I still don't like them.
Just be prepared. You may see your dad again.
Wait, what? And they both their eyes go wide open.
Come on, man.
As
I hadn't
I
even thought
get
about
as
that.
Drake just begins to head like down the ladder and like grabs both sides and then just like slides down.
It's
Oh
not
my
him.
God.
It's not him.
I'm gonna chase after him. Nick, I'll be right back, and I'm
Okay.
just gonna go
I need you to
slide
roll acrobatics for me
like that's even a problem.
until you crit glitch.
Right.
Are they running towards the zombies?
Drake is, but the rest of the brothers are staying in a like similar fire line.
4
Alright.
hits.
4
I'll
hits.
see if
You see, you just sort of grab the side and just see the same exact thing he does. He is quite quick, but you slowly are losing him. Even though he's a troll, he's moving and hustling.
And he's hustling towards the Zambonis?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna
I would like to cast control actions.
Go ahead and roll control actions.
and I'm gonna yell because has he passed his siblings yet? Like has he gotten in front of the firing line?
He's like right in front of the firing line.
All right, I'm just gonna yell, "Stop
great.
him! He's making dumb choices. Don't let him go out there."
One hit.
1 hit. What do I have to
Yeah. Let me look it up. Willpower versus logic.
Are we doing this in tabletop sim, by the way? I completely forgot that.
I have.
No, it's actually a different scene. It's a little bit more difficult to transition scenes, like Roll20 would be.
Okay.
And
I
it just
just-
kept crashing out for me. I gave up. I'm sorry.
Someone's just trashing it though. It's fine.
No.
It just does not seem to have any sort of effect there, Dobrik.
Yeah, figured.
To make sure to resist drain as well.
Oh, of course.
And the brothers sort of look at them. Look at you, Konami. Look at Drake. And sort of bolster up. Those of you up top, you can see Jake reach out his hand towards Drake, and Drake just sort of comes to a stop and just standing. Dobrik, you can actually see what looks like sweat coming off of Jake's face, but it's a dark crimson.
It's busting capillaries.
As he's holding his brother from continuing out further.
Gonna yell at the siblings, "Grab him! Help me!" As I go and like get in front of him and put my hands on his chest and like start trying to like push him back.
You see him sort of just lock eyes. You can tell he's angry. But he's walking back. But you can feel like all his muscles are tense as if he's trying to fight something. But you can see him walking back just slowly.
Mason, what's next?
I guess just prime, get ready for the next wave. We'll just demolish all these corpses, I guess. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I don't know what this is.
Should I take
I
a
don't-
magazine out and load the 2 rounds I shot?
Yes.
Into a magazine.
I just know I can't keep this up for long.
Are we looking
Want
on
some
ammo?
Coke?
Do you know how much ammo the trolls brought?
Jake sort of like he's definitely concentrating extremely hard on something. And now as you sort of look over at him, you can see the crimson sort of running from his ears down to his down his chin, and dripping down as he's just holding his hand out, just shaking steadily as he's moving his hand, sort of keeping pace with Konami. Not a lot.
Are you good?
You see him sort of stumble forward a little bit, and with his other hand, you see him shoot out a beam. As you see another fireball just poof onto the bodies.
This guy.
As he just sort of falls down to one knee.
Yo,
Just breathing extremely heavy. Dobrik, you've seen this sort of damage done before when a magician is casting well above the force he should be, and this background count probably isn't helping.
Oh, we should probably get them inside.
how tall is this roof?
I mean, it's 2 stories tall, so it's not incredibly tall.
If I jumped, would I snap my kneecaps?
You'd have to roll acrobatics for it, which is just agility -1 if you don't have it.
Given that the world of Shadowrun is fairly realistic, I think.
Athletics or acrobatics? Is that difference?
Acrobatics, yeah.
Okay, I'll just slide down the ladder and head on down there.
Okay. You can sort of feel after the fireball goes off behind you, Konami, and whatever bodies were there is just gone, obliterated. You feel the tense sort of wear off of him. Thank you. You sort of feel the tenseness wear off of him, and just sort of still just pissed as he's just still being pushed back by you, and now his brothers sort of take him in arms and head back to the bar.
Well, when they grab him, I'm just gonna keep my hands on his chest. He's like, "Are you an idiot? Are you dumb? Do you just want to die? Is that what you're trying to do right now?"
He just stares at you as he's being sort of like, at this point, he's being like more or less being picked up. You can see like the brothers on both sides of him sort of pick him up from underneath the arm, and just sort of like his feet aren't even touching the ground anymore.
Yeah.
As he's being like drugged back, and he's just staring. Like, it almost looks like he's looking through you.
Yeah, just I've worked with some dumb people in my day. But never have I seen somebody so blatantly put family in danger like that. I hope you have a chance to understand what you actually did. So if you had died, that's one thing. Putting yourself in danger is one thing. Putting everybody else that you love, I'm just talking about your direct family, my guy. Putting those people in danger because you made a dumb choice. I can't believe you. I hope you don't sleep tonight thinking about that.
Is there something you would like to roll for that?
Intimidation.
I mean, I'm not a very charismatic
I mean, you
person.
have more than 4 edge. You can always pre-edge.
Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. So that's my edge pool with dice and 6s explode.
Yep. So
All
if you
right.
don't have intimidation, it'd just be charisma -1 plus your edge pool 6s explode.
And it'd be my edge pool, not like my expanded edge pool, correct?
Correct. It'd just be whatever
Okay.
your normal edge pool is.
Let's see here. I have 1 6 that just keeps exploding.
Yes.
It just keeps coming, coming, and coming, coming.
Yeah. I'm at 8 hits right now, and this one just keeps going. Okay, there we go. 9 hits is the last one we got. That's so goofy.
Okay. Duly noted. By the time you walk around, um, is anyone assisting Jake off this ledge?
I can. I don't want
You
to
mean
cast
like
Observe.
speaking, or just kind of like being there and giving that like aura of like what he said?
No, like Jake, not Drake. Jake.
God,
Up
this
top.
is confusing for me. I'm
Jake
so
is
bad
the
at names.
mage. Drake is the one that just ran off.
So Jake is the one that's like heavily upset, like just like, oh, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, Jake is the one that's like actually strenuously hurting himself casting spells up top, while
Yeah,
Drake is the one that was hurting his soul.
I'll throw an arm underneath the shoulder, kind of pick him up, and then walk him back inside.
Yeah. Um, it's easier. It's a little difficult to do, obviously, trying to help a troll down a ladder, but not too incredibly difficult. Um, but you can definitely see um, quite a bit of blood, and now Karma, you can now see it as well. Just quite a bit of blood running from the ears. Almost looks like bruising on his like neck and upper chest that you can sort of see under his shirt. This guy casted some spells that he probably had no right to be casting, but he sort of just plops down and just rests and just gives a glare over to Drake. As Drake sort of plops down and the chair next to him, Jake sort of stands up and begins to hobble over to the bar. As he just puts his forehead against the bar, face down.
Hey, make sure that guy doesn't cast any more spells.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and check on Jake.
How about we lay Jake on a nice, comfortable cot instead of the bar? What are you doing, my guy?
Yeah,
kinda like-
I'm gonna help move him. Get up, you idiot! You and
Yeah.
your brother are dumb.
No, leave them. They're mourning. They just saw their dad again. They didn't want to.
No,
It's
I
all right.
get that, but like,
At
I
that
mean,
point,
Drake
Jake
understands.
will pop up. Do you? Do you get that?
do I get that? You want to go there? You want to
Yeah,
go there?
He told me earlier he had stories, so he might actually get that.
Do you want to go there?
Roll judge intention or perception, your choice.
He's about to punch you in the face.
It's Jake, by the way, not Drake.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So what am I rolling?
Judge intention or perception, your call.
You're gonna be named like Drake and Josh or
I was thinking that this whole time.
Yeah,
Oh,
every
then-
time it's Drake, I just think of that song.
I got 2 hits on perception.
Perception. You see his hands are trembling pretty bad.
Yeah. If you want to go there, I got stories. We can go there. I've seen some shit. I've lost some people. I have felt what you feel. Right now, you have pushed yourself too goddamn far. You are a little boy and you hurt. And you need to take a breath. So you're going to lay your ass down. You're going to feel sorry for yourself. And you're going to feel sad about what the fuck you just lost.
Mason, calm
you-
down. I'm sorry. Konami, calm down.
And his hand, he just tightens his fist. I suggest you get the hell out of my face. And he just stares at you.
I want to puff up a little bit.
I'm going to go grab Carl.
I'm not moving like me like he's like you need to get the hell out of my face. I just straighten up.
I'm
All right.
gonna step between them, like with my back towards Jake and my face towards Ko, and be like, Ko, come on, man, come on.
No,
Why don't we take our anger out on the zombies outside and take some pot shots?
you know what? Normal circumstances, I'd be down. But between the twins here, this one has yet to feel anything. Pointing at Drake, he's just been nothing but angry this whole time. I get it. People deal with it different ways. And Jake, you have done nothing but be supportive. And I'm sad that you haven't taken the time to actually feel the things that you need to feel because you feel like you have to be the bigger one. So I'm sorry if this hurts to hear this from someone outside, but take a second, take a breath. You have done enough.
I need you to roll. Hold on 1 second.
Reaction.
I just get smacked.
Just kidding. Well,
Oh man.
I rolled a
I think
dice, and it definitely came out with the less lethal option.
If I just take a chest full of buckshot.
No.
My back would get hit first. I'm between you two.
As Mason takes a back full of buckshot that was meant for me.
Do I have time to grab a glass of water that I can spike and give it to both of them?
Jesus.
Just calm down.
Just drink this. Yeah, you have to keep drinking.
Yep, that's
Okay.
it.
Just some water.
What am I rolling?
Sorry, I had to pull up something real quick.
Ah, you're fine.
I need you to roll willpower plus logic.
Ooh, it's gonna hurt. It's
Yeah, that's not my strong suit.
gonna control your actions and blow your brains out.
I mean, that's 4 hits.
'Kay.
That's my max dice. I don't like that smile. You're muted.
Yeah, and I was reading.
Oh,
So,
okay, sorry.
Hey, thanks. You step back from the conversation. You load a pistol. And you aim it at Dobrik.
Well, man, just take it easy.
I take my P90, I drop the mag, I slap in the non-lethal, I rack it so I get the non-lethal out, and I tap one in Jake's face.
Well, as that time would take to, unload and reload a mag, as you aim it up at Jake, the shot goes out. Konami, roll. You can roll both. So, Konami, roll your firearms. Dobrik, roll reaction plus intuition.
Probably like whole burst and stuff, shit. Too.
Whatever your pistol
Which
setting
gun
was
is it?
on, it was on whatever pistol you have that you would usually use. Whatever
So,
ammunition
my
would
smart
be
gun.
in it.
It's lethal rounds.
Good thing I didn't boost her agility.
Right.
All right. 2 hits.
Do I roll that would be added after their
Oh
roll?
my god.
What do you mean?
Because I'm shooting.
No,
I'm
it's-
shooting a.
so you're shooting it straight up at Jake.
Yeah.
So
'cause
you
I'm
just rolled a shoot.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if I was rolling, but it's all being added after them.
No, because they're a separate thing.
Are we having a Aslan
Aslan standoff.
Aztec Aslan standoff?
I mean,
Sorry,
if bullets were actually not being fired, yes.
Oh boy.
All right, your net hits are 7. What's the damage?
3. So that's damage value 3, so that's 10 damage.
So I need you to soak 10 damage with your body there, Dobrik.
Cool.
At full
got-
health, that would kill.
Can
Karma.
I do that pre-edge thing?
Yeah, you can pre-edge.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
I hit 4 hits, by the way.
Okay. At this time, you do see the entire group of. You take 9 physical.
Are you dead?
No sixes at all.
You see Jake also, as he sort of throws his hand over, just shoots his shoulder back at the right time as the bullets, non-lethal, just shoot up next to him. He looks around the room. He just holds his hand up. At this point, Konami, you feel the release of whatever was holding you. I told him to back up.
I'm gonna turn around real slow. Just Karma, check on Doe.
Cast a good old heal on
Yeah.
Dobrik.
Okay, -6.
Oh boy.
Mason,
Yeah.
move.
I'm gonna look
Two
at
hits.
Dobrik. How bad? Like from what I see from Dobrik, like because I've seen battle wounds. Like how bad does this look?
I mean, how many boxes do you have?
I've got a total of 9, 10, 11 boxes, and
He's a
9 of
beefy.
them
I
just got
forgot.
filled up.
I forgot that he's a dwarf, so he's a beefy boy.
Yeah.
It's a pretty severe wound. It's actually like in his shoulder, like in between his breast and his shoulder. It's a pretty nasty shot that's bleeding pretty badly before Karma gets over. Karma gets over there.
I'm gonna look at that. I'm gonna look at Ko. I'm gonna ask, are we burning this bridge?
I told you to back up. We don't need any more bloodshed today.
Shut up.
Just right at Mason. I'm undecided.
You need to decide right now.
You know what? We're not gonna burn the bridge. 'Cause he needs to learn how to live with consequences. I didn't know your dad, and I'm gonna damn well keep his name out my mouth out of respect for the man. But he was a runner. I've been a runner my whole life. If you want anything to do with this type of life, you have to compartmentalize and deal. Compartmentalize and deal. You haven't dealt. You proved that you are nowhere near mature enough to be any sort of patriarchal figure for anybody.
I'm not
Think
trying to
about
be.
it.
I was trying to deal with before you put your hands on me and try to lay me down. Me dealing was putting my head here on this counter, and you moved me. I'm
Okay.
trying to deal, so you need to deal.
So you shot someone tonight using my hand.
You shot someone tonight using your own hand. I didn't hold
Nah.
anything.
See, that's where you're wrong, fucko. I feel it. I may not be attuned, I may not be good at seeing mana barriers, that's for damn sure, but I know what it feels like to not be in control of my own body. So this is gonna if this is gonna be anything near anything, there's gonna be two things that happen right the fuck now. You and yours are gonna powwow and you're gonna hash this out. You're gonna deal with the baggage you have. Because we don't have time to be kicking rocks around. Oh, I'm so sad about everything. And the other one is a plain old straight up apology to my boy Dobrik back there. Those are the two things.
I desustained Mason's logic from earlier,
Mm-hmm.
and I got 2 hits on heal.
Is that with the free hit?
So you get 3 total with a free hit.
Woohoo!
Jake sort of stands and looks at you. And then just... it looks like he's got like a really painful migraine going on right now.
No. Jake, I'm sorry. I've been pushing too hard because I've lived this for too long and I've seen this too many times. I stepped over a line and I'm very sorry.
You see his fist clench again. Shoot me now.
I'm gonna drop the clip out of my gun.
Dobrik, and whoever was on the rooftop can go ahead and roll a memory check real quick.
That's like all of us, right?
When on the rooftop, because I was up
no,
there at one point
no,
too.
you were not. So you were down
Okay.
whenever he was up there casting spells. Jake was. So you were already down chasing Drake.
Okay. 2 hits.
2 hits.
Yeah. I'm wherever.
7.
7. This is
Everyone
sort of
else.
like the same. His hand is balled up, very similar when he casts the fireball.
Do I notice this?
What'd you get? 2?
Yeah.
No, you just look like he's. You can see like visibly his face. He's just reeling in pain, and it looks like he's just trying to hold it in.
Jake, it's not worth it.
What? I don't understand.
It's not
Shoot
worth it.
me.
Do I feel the tension?
Yeah, you. I mean, it's a very tense situation right now overall.
I'm gonna drop the P90 to the slack of the thing. I'm gonna pull my pistol and just kind of point it at Jake and just like, what is happening?
I'm gonna grab the barrel and put it down.
Jake, you're gonna set this whole fucking bar on fire.
Fire?
This is the only
This-
place we have.
This might kill me, but I'm gonna make a move here. I'm gonna go give him a hug.
I was just gonna stun bolt him.
I'm,
Or I'll
I'm
tase
gonna-
him.
I'm just gonna go give him a hug, like straight up. I'm just like, as he's held hunting out, I'm just gonna walk up and just hug him.
Are you still gonna shoot the tase?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll to shoot your taser.
What is that? Agility
Yep, agility.
-1.
If you don't have firearms, yes, it's agility -1.
Where's Drake?
Drake is. So the whole family is sort of surrounding the outskirts of the room. Draco is sitting down at the table, and then Jake got up, and then this whole scene occurred. So Jake is up in arms, just ready to see where this is going. Because as of right now, the only thing that Egg would tell is that out of nowhere, Jake said back up, and then Konami shot Dobrik. That's all anyone can tell from right now. Because Magic, you don't have to wave your arms, you don't have to do anything crazy. You can just look at someone, and as long as it's line of sight.
Yeah.
So just right now, it just looks like Mason just shot someone that he's been working with for a while.
Konami.
Or Konami, sorry.
I'm gonna use the last of my edge to heal physical damage this time to lower my damage modifiers again.
Okay.
I'm legitimately shaking. This is tense.
What range am I in?
It's close.
Okay. So then this will be. So my attack rating. Do I get an attack rating?
Yeah.
Because I can do a physical attack with this stun gun then.
Sure.
It's not a ranged attack.
Yeah, what's your attack rating?
Well, the gun's attack rating is 10. Do
10?
I add that to anything?
Nope, it's just the attack rating on the gun. You get a point of edge.
Nice.
All right, so go ahead and roll.
I can use that edge to get insight, maybe? Use an edge action. What cost is insight? Set insight is 1. Yeah. I'll use that edge I just got
To set an insight.
to have firearms.
Okay, he rolled 2 die. Or 2 hits, sorry.
I didn't get any hits.
Okay. You come at him, and he sort of just moves out of the way very slowly as he goes for the embrace on Jake.
Oh, I was going for Jake.
Right, Jake, right, correct.
Okay.
Karma, Konami, Mason.
Yeah.
I need 3 of you to roll reaction plus intuition.
Little ass boys. That's all this is.
As you get close and you squeeze on the hug, you hear him almost like as if you squeeze it out of him. Kamazat sends his regards. And I need you to all roll reaction as a fireball goes off point blank.
Hold up. Do I know that name? Do I know that name?
You can roll memory.
I'm gonna, because I just
Mason
rolled.
for sure, dude.
I got 3 hits.
For memory?
For
Reaction plus
reaction plus intuition.
I got 4. I think though, it's not reaction plus intuition if you're
Dodging a fire.
reacting. Yeah, it's willpower.
Oh, is it?
I think.
I thought it would just be, trying to get out of dodging fire.
Just trying to
Direct.
not be right in the way of a fireball.
Well, you also have to resist the magic aspect of it.
Okay,
true.
That's also
Yeah, reaction plus willpower
okay. Sorry.
for
go ahead,
indirect
roll that.
combat spells.
Okay, so let me reroll that
Oh,
then.
and that's a much higher roll for me.
Oh, I got 4 hits this time.
Also got 4.
2.
How loud was this Kamazat sends his regards?
Not
was
very
that
loud.
quiet?
It was very quiet. Like you barely heard him. Like if you weren't giving him a hug, you wouldn't have heard it.
And is this fireball centered on him?
It is.
Coward. Just absolute coward. I used to like this kid. God damn it.
It's not like
I'm upset. Oh man.
Wait, it's willpower and intuition for direct combat.
it's indirect though. It's an indirect spell. So it
Oh,
should be
yep.
reaction plus willpower.
You're right. I was thinking mana was indirect, even though.
So he
But-
got 3 hits. So somehow, Karma and Konami, when you go to hug him, it throws his arm sort of back a little bit, so it fires the fireball behind him. So you guys are actually covered from the blast. Mason, I need you to resist 4 fire damage.
Okay. None. I take 4.
I'm going to assume that you're going to put yourself out because you are currently on fire. But Jake just is in front of you, but is a husk of what he was. You can still see him sort of gasping for air. Does not seem like any sort of healing would bring him back.
After I put myself out, I want to. What's the troll family doing? Should I roll perception or can I just look?
No, you can just definitely just look around and get a basic understanding. I mean, all of them have their guns pulled out and aimed towards the center. Jake has both his fists out, and you can see that they're glowing. In your arms, Konami, Jake is still there. Coughing up blood, severely burnt. You have to lean in close to hear.
Yeah, I'll do it.
But it wasn't me.
I had a hunch there, bud. It's cool. Tensions run high. I forgive you.
No,
You're
I was controlled. There's There's a mage in this. And he just falls limp.
There's a mage in what? No, fuck.
Can I perceive astrally?
You can with a -6.
I don't have any dice.
You open your eyes to the
There, we got
astral.
2
It's just
dice.
like.
I've got 2 dice in my. Oh, that's the wrong pool.
Mhm.
I don't have any dice.
You open your eyes to the astral, and once again, it's a pink haze everywhere.
Sense him with 2 dice.
There we go. I sense him.
I just need to see if he's alive.
Yep, go ahead.
I didn't get any hits.
No, you can't tell. You probably assume.
I got a 1 and a 2, so I almost glitched.
Solid. You see just Drake just fall to his knees. The magical power that he was holding in his hand, it just goes away. He just drops to his knees.
Is he still alive? You hear a heartbeat?
I'm holding this. Konami's holding this body, holding Jake's body, and just bawling at this point. Just going.
Dobrik will yell at the bartender, say water, whatever we need. Start to set up this fire, and then just look over at Drake, stare at him.
He doesn't even notice. He's just off, now, on his knees and, palms down to the ground, just trying to catch his breath. It looks like he's just, gasping for air, as if he's just suffocating. The bartender's beginning to hurry and look for any source of water as he begins to fill up pitchers with water.
I'm gonna look up at the trolls. I'm so sorry.
All of them at this point just have tears just running down their face. The sister and a couple of the brothers just run over to Drake and try to help him up, but you see that he just has just no will to move right now. And as the bartender helps Dobrik begin to put out fires, that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Well, shit.
I think we got a necromancer, guys. Something.
Zombies, mind control. Probably.
Ugh.
I'm
Cody had a
upset.
very pinnacle moment. If you told me to burn the bridge, I was literally gonna put a point blank round in Jake.
I knew you were. I didn't want to burn that bridge. I don't want to kill kids. That's not us.
I
was
mean,
looking
a kid is only a kid until he starts putting bullets in your friends. Then they have to, take responsibility like an adult.
Fair. I wanted him to live with the fact that he made me do that.
I was looking at my options to put them down in a safe way, and I was like, well, I could cast another agony, but that's not very ethical.
And now you're in pain.
At least they wouldn't be doing anything.
It's true.
Real
Be
quick,
safe.
because I know you said we ended, but I got 4 hits on that memory test. Does Kamazats mean anything to Konami?
It does have.
He grew up in Aslan and all that, so
Right. Yes. The spiritual origins are for an ancient Mayan deity of the same name. Kamataz has been feeding on humanity's nocturnal terrors since the Bronze Age of Mesoamerica, excuse me. It has been getting different dark followers, different sorts of magics. There's no one magic that it's mostly tied to. But blood is obviously, as it's from Aslan, as a good indication of Kamazat's being.
Well, that's gonna be fun information
Awesome.
to share with everybody next session.
So do we deal with an actual god?
Let's do it.
Konami, where do they catch you when you're not here eating fireballs to the face and shooting your teammates?
Good God. First off, I didn't shoot him. I was made to shoot him. Second, Hi,
is your
my name is
role?
my name is Ian. I stream over on twitch.tv/IanFlux. I'm gonna get you that shout out right now in the chat. But you can find me over there pretty regularly, mostly weekends right now. I'm still trying to figure out my stream schedule with being working again and such, but weekends for sure. Wednesdays are also for sure. So come hang out. It's a good time. It's not nearly as heavy as this, so come for the good times and the memes.
It was back to back. Like,
We're just here to have fun, I thought.
I mean, we are here to have
Right.
fun, but choices are made. People fill roles.
I was here to put on a show, a good one.
It's a good emotional show. Good shows, they happen.
It's a calm
Ugh.
drum.
Yes,
Calm drum.
comma drama.
It's a dramedy.
You're right. Thank you so much for the subs tonight. Thank you so much for the followers. You guys have been amazing. The live chat, beautiful. Check out the assistance that we got going on down below. It is September, guys. 30% off subs of all kinds. So make sure you guys are looking at that if you guys have the capability to. And then make sure that we check out Nerd as well. They're a huge help to our channel. And 100% of the proceeds go, thank you guys. 100% of the proceeds for their purchases there go to helping kids get technology so that way they can do school virtually while we're in the middle of this horrible pandemic. So yeah, just trying to make sure we can help them out there as well. I am going to go to the end screen, and then we're going to go find someone to raid because that's what we do around here. So I'll go ahead and see you guys next week for more We Run the Night. I'll probably be... what is tomorrow? Friday? It definitely will be live tomorrow for some Tarkov shenanigans with the Streamigos. So we'll see you guys later, and good luck.
Peace.
Flip it around, you flip people off just